Howdy. Welcome to our Dallas theme day. Yes, it is Retro Day here on Jewelry Maker, and it is lovely to have your company. We are giving you glamour, we are giving you sophistication, and we are giving you Debbie Bulford. Oh yeah. Howdy, Debbie.
Just call me Joan.
Just howdy, Joan.
Hi.
I feel like I need your autograph. Everybody's going, who's that? Who's that? Look, watch this. Ready? We shall unmask. Ready? Debbie Bulford. Take your hat off. Take your wig off.
It is me.
Yeah! Yes, howdy. It is absolutely Billy Boylan. Fur coat's gone. Oh yes, the cactuses are rather liking the studio today because it's rather warm, and it is great to have your company. Oh yes, we are going to go fantastic retro Dallas day. Oh, the 80s. Well, it was full of fun. It was full of incredible jewelry, but incredibly, the nicest thing I think about the 80s was that it was unashamedly glamorous when you came to the Dallas and Dynasty, the magnet of incredible jewelry that came out of that period of time. It was huge, it was exciting, and we are going to give you that glamour today. Oh yeah, howdy boys. I've got the boys with their Stetsons on. Oh, I need a bit of Stetson style. Howdy boys. Yes, we've got the girls in the gallery with their fantastic, huge shoulder pads, and we've got lots and lots of exciting opportunities. It's going to be a great day, I can promise you that. Oh yeah, we are going to go yee-hawing through the show, and I tell you, when I say we've got a crammed show, I mean literally crammed to the brim with opportunity to show you just some of the offers today. I have got Sunstone and Wello Ethiopian Opal. Oh my goodness. Seriously, incredible. I am in awe of the day. I am in awe of this opportunity. This is a stunning collaboration. You could put them together, or I tell you what, as feature stones, you really are looking at something very exciting for your gem collection. Yes, we're talking Ethiopian Opal and we're talking Sunstone today. If that wasn't enough, we have got some fantastically glamorous kits lined up for you. We've got kits that incorporate some of the most extraordinary gemstones. And today, the kits really are exciting, aren't they?
They are. They're really different actually today. Really different. They're lovely. Nice to work with. Some nice additions in them as well.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
And I think, interestingly enough, it's not just about the gemstones today, it's about the additions that are going to make the kits just transform.
Yep. Absolutely.
You've got some fantastically inspired jewellery from Debbie. I have to say, Debbie's done as an absolute treat of some creative ideas, as we know that she would. And the Retro Day, well, it is going to be all about offers. It really is going to be about fun and frolics and opportunity, and that is exactly how I begin. The early bird. Is the early bird dressed for our Dallas thing? Yay-haw! The early bird is dressed as only we know how now. Whenever the early bird comes in with one of our theme days, it has to have some kind of decor. We've had him in Bond with the tux. We've had him... Oh, we had him in his army hat for the 1940. You see, he's dressed to kill today. Yeah. Who killed JR? You did. We have got your early bird special. Ready? Bit of a treat on this one. Bit of a treat. We're starting with these fantastic feature beads. And I know for a lot of people, these beads are essentials alongside your gemstones, because these are the way that you can add detail, very easy way of adding glamour and style to your jewelry making. This is a spectacular combination. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of these feature brushed effect silver beads. Can you see there how gorgeously glistening they are? And the brushed effect often creates like almost like a holographic feel to the stones. They glisten, they shimmer. Great for Christmas glamour. You know, if you are going to go, and I think today we're going to go for the glamour end of gem jewellery, and we're going to stick with the idea of heading towards the end of the year. You get lots more occasions where you get to dress up and get a bit more glitzy glamorous, and this is the day where you're really going to get that sense of glamour coming through in your jewellery making. A sense of giving some kind of impact, whether it's with the design or whether it's with gemstones, whether it's with findings like this. It's all going to get that glamour look. Yes, we are going to go glamour. We are going to go stylish jewelry. And these are the way that we begin by giving you a chance to get something a little bit different to your jewelry maker, but without having to spend a fortune. And that's really important, isn't it? Not spending a fortune. My question is, how low can we go on this price tag to really get what these early bird specials are all about, and also what the Retro Day is about today? Retro Day is extra special. So let's show you how special we can go. Let's show you what we can do. Now you are getting here a feature of 12, I think I'm right in saying 12 of these brushed finish spacer beads. Now, I'm not going to say even, I'm not even going to say spacer beads. They're feature beads, aren't they? Can you imagine some fantastic macrame? Now, obviously, yesterday evening, I was presenting and I was wearing, and I got loads of people asking me about the fantastic array of bracelets that I had on. They were from Mark's Monday macrame challenge that he did. These would be another fantastic addition to that type of look, you know, just to get a nice macrame with some feet. And you only need probably 4 or 5 within a macrame bracelet to get that style. So really, you could make yourself at least 2 of those feature bracelets with these fantastic 12mm. They are silver plated, brushed copper round beads. They're 12mm, which means great size, really great size. Now then, I just need you to check on the graphics about here. And for 24 hours, we're gonna do a price slash offer. Okay, well that's the way we begin. This is just the beginning, and don't forget 1 p.p. for the whole day here on Jewellery Maker. You buy as many times as you like from this channel, and you can make the most of these offers. Of course, we've got today's show, and we've also got the late show with Jenny, so you've got plenty of time to add to your order. £2.95 is all you pay for your standard delivery. We have got a brand new warehouse going on, and we've got huge storage. It means that you've got loads more potential to get lots more different opportunities to get jewellery making into your life. And I have to just say, at the moment we are just transmitting and transporting everything over to the warehouses, so there might be a little bit of a backdrop, couple of days extra on your deliveries. No more than that, really, but it will be just a case of short-term pain for long-term gain, because, as I say, this new it's huge warehouse, which means you've got huge more opportunities to get fantastic jewellery making. Now, these are already going at £7.95. Already going at £7.95. But I tell you what, forget £7.95 today. Your early bird special for this retro 80s this day is Yeehaw! Yes, indeed, £7.95 drops to £4.95, less than a fiver. There's the way we begin. 12 pieces of your silver-plated brushed copper round beads. They're 12mm in size. Stunning look, stunning opportunity. I mean, actually, if you do want to go back to that macrame look, you could make 2, at least 2, if not probably 3 feature bracelets, and you're paying less than a £5, and all you need is a little bit of cord. The phone lines have whipped up into a storm instantly. There are queues on the lines of at least 50 to 60 seconds now. Be patient with us, we'll process your call as fast as we can. It is a free phone number that you're dialing. Our call centre has just had some brand new staff there brought in so that we don't have queues on the lines as we've been experiencing over the past few weeks, right? Now we do have queues on the lines, but our call centre it's brimming with people ready to take your call. So just give us your patience and your call will be answered as fast as we can. £4.95, less than a fiver, less than £5. I mean, what are you going to make? What are you going to do? The thing is these really add glamour and glitz, don't they, Debs?
I think they're lovely, and actually, if anybody makes polymer clay beads and they've got those centres to them to make them look like a very popular bead, if you can make them the same size and put those every in between, that'd make a beautiful present.
That would be amazing. That's what I mean by these can go a long way to making a big difference, can't they?
But you only need 1 or 2. Put one at the bottom of a tassel or something. Don't use them all in one
No, you don't
project.
need to do that, do you?
No,
Gotta go. Actually, you could make some really nice, simple drop earrings.
Beautiful, just with just a couple of bits of chain and.
I was thinking not even that. I was just going head pin.
Yeah,
drop,
just
literally one drop.
Lovely.
Head pin, shepherd hook, job's a good one. And yet, you're getting 12 of those, so you could get 6 pairs of earrings for less than a fiver. Just like that. 1.5 minutes on those phone lines. Be patient and your call will be answered. Congratulations if you get that. I am going to challenge Debbie. Oh, actually, I don't know whether it should be Debbie or is she Alexis today? Are you Alexis Carrington, madam?
If you'd like me to be.
I'll be what you want me to be. You have got a big challenge today.
I have.
A huge challenge.
It's good.
Look at what we give Debbie today. So not only have I got 3 feature kits already that Debbie's created some stunning jewellery with, I'm introducing another kit today. 4 kits today. Boom! Oh yes, we have. Oh, I love this. I love this kit. It's going to go perfect with your look actually today.
Of course.
You know, you've got the glamour, but what I like, and we all know, I've got a thing about black. I love black.
Yes, I do too.
I love the simplicity of wearing black, but introducing a bit of colour along the way. That's what this kit does so well. You have almost got monochrome with colour with this. I mean, you really do. Odd, but true. Now this combination, I know you're going to love. I just know you're going to love this kit. This is going to be flying out. Oh! And can we go that low? Oh my goodness me. Okay, I was thinking this is going to fly out because of the quality. And actually, Deanna, my producer, has just told me how low we can. We are going seriously low today. Oh my good. Oh. Wowzers. Wowzers. Okay. You're looking here. Pearls. Pearls. $10 by 7 millimeter. 10 by 7 millimeter white cultured pearl rice beads that you're looking at here. Just purely beautiful. Absolutely stunning quality pearls. Can I just say the price that Deanna has told me this kit's going to, I'm going to suggest that elsewhere you could buy a brand like this quality of pearl for more than this kit. Just that strand. Just this one. I mean, this is really good quality pearl. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Isn't that absolutely exquisite? So these are your white cultured pearls in your rice beads, 10 by 7. Add to it, and boy are we adding. We're adding your frosted faceted coins to give you that monochrome appeal. You've got there those gorgeous black onyx. To add to that, you are also getting a black onyx pendant. To add to that, you are getting blue agate plain rounds, royal blue. Actually, Debbie, it's going to go with your outfit and my outfit today.
It is.
Debbie, I'm going to set you a challenge now.
What's that?
I'm going to add to your challenge.
Go on then.
I want a piece of jewellery that goes for you.
Yep.
With your black outfit. I want a piece of jewellery that goes for me with my blue outfit.
Okay then, we'll do that.
That's my challenge. That's me taking the challenge one step further. This is extreme challenge today. So you've got the blacks and creams and whites and then the blues. My hair there. You've also got, oh yes, some fantastic chain. Now this chain is exciting. I know for a lot of our jewellery makers at the moment are really enjoying. So this is your black chain. I'm just trying to work out what length this is and what size it is. I don't know whether I've got it on my details, so I'll just get clarification. A metre of your black coated chain that you're looking at here. That is going to add again black organza ribbon with your clasps. Oh yes, those lobster clasps and extender chains, these ribbon end cords that you've got here. 4 of those with your organza ribbon, with all of this. I mean, actually, in principle, your chain, your 3 strands of gemstones plus the pendant, and you've got your beading thread in your standard silver, then you've got black beading thread, then you've got your white and your black elastic, plus 100 pieces of your silver plated copper fines, including another metre of chain. Debbie, you are going to be making until this evening show.
I know. Wonderful, wonderful.
This is going to be fantastic. This is a phenomenal kit. I can't quite believe I'm about to say this, but I am. I'm going to say right now, we're going to take this kit to less than £30. We're going to take this kit to less than £25. Your pearls alone should have you on the phone lines. The quality of these pearls, I promise you, you'll get the hook and you'll see exactly what I mean. Do your research, go to your local high street, see the price of pearls on the high street shops right now. You could be paying over £100 for a pearl necklace these days, easily. Go to your department shops. They offer you synthetic pearls and they're still expecting you to pay £80, £90 for synthetic pearls. Yet here, right now, you're getting pearls, you're getting a feature of onyx, black, that blue agate, chain, plus more chain, 100 pieces of plated copper findings for $21.95. Now that really is a spectacular offer. $21.95 for this. The phone lines are not surprisingly storming right now. 0800 644 655. Once you've dialed the number at the bottom of the screen there, it is a free phone number. Give us your patience. It is going to be a busy day. It's always going to be busy on a day like today. Saturdays are always standardly busy, but on days like today where we've got the retro, where we've got some very focused offers coming your way, then this is always going to be an incredibly popular day. $21.95 is all you pay. Glamorous, sophisticated. I didn't even mention, I don't think I did. You're getting your presentation organza gift bags as well. I know, you're getting that as just an added bonus. All of this for $21.95. And I don't know about you, but I'm looking at this combination, I'm just thinking, The potential is literally endless on this. I mean, I just keep on thinking, you're not going to know where to begin, let alone when you're going to finish, because you've got the classic qualities of the pearls, you've got the blues, then you've got those gorgeous rich blacks from the onyx with the pendant and with the strand, then you've got the chain as well, but actually you've got 2 lots of chain, haven't you?
I have.
Debs,
Amazing.
it feels like it's just going to go on and on and on.
And on and on and on and on.
What are you thinking?
Well, I love the fact that that's matte. Can you see me? Do you think? I love the fact that's matte, and then you've got the shine.
And that's what I was thinking, because
the combination is superb. I love this.
I mean, you could actually just go black.
I could, or just black and cream.
Yeah.
They're all lovely actually. It all works together.
This is a fantastic combination, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's superb.
I really love this. I really, really love it. I love the price tag. Sorry, I've just not. We've got additional horses. We've already had people texting in about our little horses. Oh
yeah,
yes,
they're lovely, aren't they?
Oh yes, $21.95 for this kit. Your pearls and swirls jewelry kit. I like the name of that. Pearls and swirls kit that you're getting here with your 100 finders as well. Jack, bring it back. Bring it back. Jack's coming this way. Yeehaw, Jack. Where's your horse, Jack? Jack has officially got a horse. I gave him his own horse. Where's your Stetson? How come you've taken your Stetson off already?
Do you know, we're standing here.
I'm not committed.
I know. Well, I'm sorry.
Right, Jack will come in on his horse shortly, once he gets himself sorted. He has to get his. He needs to get into his role. He's a method actor, you know.
Yes, in the zone.
He's in, exactly.
Yeah.
I just look at this kit, and I honestly think that it's almost too much. Not that you can ever get too much for $21.95, but for me, I just keep on thinking, your mind must be reeling right now, going, gosh, I could do this and I could do that, and I've got the chain there, and I could make that as a pendant.
It's a lovely kit. I think I might have put this together actually, but I'm not sure. But I think it's good for grown-ups, teenagers and children.
Exactly.
I mean, you've got 3 completely different strands there, and if you've got members of the family, different age groups and what have you, you can make something for everybody.
And it's really nice that on terms of buying one kit to do a lot of jobs, this kit's going to do a lot, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Certainly if you're making jewellery on a budget in terms of for gifts and things like that, I think actually you've hit the nail on the head. And I think when I've said too much, actually what I mean is that there's lots of scope.
There is, because for kids and teenagers, they always will wear denim, so the blues will be fantastic. Black, that's just year-round, isn't it? And pearls, well,
classic.
Just classic, timeless.
I can't wait to see what you do with that pendant as well, because there's quite a lot that you could work the pendant into.
Am I allowed to add wire to this, or am I have to keep it within the kit? Diana, I'm asking.
I'm going to make the decision now, because I've just decided I'm the one who makes decisions.
Am I to make this up as a kit, or can I add wire?
I'm going to give you freedom. Oh, I'm going to give you wings today.
Very good.
Oh, she's allowed wire. You're not allowed freedom.
No.
You have to stay in the studio. You're just allowed the wire.
Tied to my horse.
That's it.
Besides that, I'm okay.
Other than that, you're fine to go with whatever. I mean, it'd be interesting to see what you do with the wire, actually, because are you thinking about the pendant with wire?
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a bail, you see. I mean, if I've got enough head pins and things, I'll be okay. I just want to do a bail.
Because you have got, of course, with this.
I've got all that, yes. I might
You've
need
got
to
the head
use it
pins
then.
and you get the eye pins, don't you?
Okay.
So you get all of that as part of the kit. So
right.
I would think that there probably is enough to go around.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Jack?
Jack is ready. Ready?
Hat on, please.
Okay, this is now Jack method acting. Yeehaw. He's so good with his Stetson. Hello, Jack. As he rides off into the distance. It was worth the wait, Jack. It was definitely worth the wait. $21.95 for this fantastic Pearls and Swirls jewellery kit. Now, this is the challenge, okay? You have another 3 kits today, as well as this challenge. Yes. If you've already got this one, I have to say, this is one of my favourite kits for a very long time, actually, because it brings together so much. I really love it. Something about it just really, it's pinpointed something that I like, obviously. I like that medley.
Good.
Really like that. And I'll tell you what else would go very nicely. If you bought that Neon Appetite yesterday evening, I did the most incredible strand of Neon Appetite yesterday evening. If you got that, this kit would be a spectacular addition, just because it would an amazing backdrop, and the blues would go spectacularly well. So that would be just as a forethought. If you did get the one yesterday, then I'd certainly say this would be a great bonus. $21.95 for you. If you want to join us, the number. It is great value when you look at how much you're getting. Yeah, it goes on and on and on, really. And those of you watching for the first time, if you haven't got involved in Jewellery Maker before, but you're ready to give it a go, first of all, let me just say that this is a theme day. We don't normally look like this. No. Well. You don't, I do.
Tesco's who do, but you know, not me.
Sundays.
Yes.
The thing is...
Other supermarkets are available.
Maybe. The thing is that for us, we really want to make it open and accessible, a hobby possible.
Yes.
We try and make it as friendly as possible, but then we also try to make it as easy as possible
I think making jewellery should be fun. You should enjoy it. It should be something that you look forward to doing.
Exactly.
So if you get a kit like this, you can think, right, okay, I can play with it because it's got so many different things. And for a beginner, you know, if you're looking at something, thinking, well, I've got my mum to make for and I've got a friend to make for, but I don't want to buy 2 or 3 kits.
No.
You've got every age here, really.
And we do try and support you as well, because we give you a free tutorial booklet and DVD with your first purchase. And that tutorial booklet literally does give you all of the information and all the techniques to get started. And the DVD is the practical version of that tutorial booklet. So basically, for $21.95, you've got all the ingredients, all of the recipes to get started. Right. The only other thing you might need is a toolkit, and our toolkit is less than a tenner. The essential toolkit is less than £10, so it's £9.95. So basically, I'm saying for just over £30, you have got the potential to make a huge amount of jewellery.
Absolutely.
When we will back you up by giving you all the support of showing you the techniques and giving you the tools for the job. Oh, thanks, Jack. That's brilliant. I might call you JR today. So you get the tutorial booklet and the DVD, as I say, with your first purchase. I think that this kit would be a fantastic way to start, because you've got pearls, which is a really lovely classic gemstone to work with, and then you've got the chance to explore pendants, you've got the chance to explore different dynamics with chain, and because you get 100 findings, it's a very forgiving kit, because it means that you can keep on rolling with it. If you make a mistake, you've got plenty more ingredients to jump into and use. So it's a great way to get started. $21.95. Go on, give it a go. You may as well. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. We have some fantastic texts coming in. And the first one comes from Jackie, and she says, "Howdy, partners. What a well-trained Bronco. What's his name? He's our star. Yee-haw!" And that's Jackie Lane. Well, I think you're relating to Noddy over there, or shall we call him Nobby?
I don't know. Up to you.
We need to name him. Sue Ellen? That's Sue Ellen.
It's a bit like Simon Cowell with a bit of a tuft on the top, doesn't he, really?
Simon. His name's Si. Perhaps we shan't say that.
No.
We'll take that back.
Sorry, Simon. Not that he'll be watching at all.
No. Well, you never know. He might be into jewellery making.
You never know.
In his spare time on his personal jet. I'm sure he probably pays somebody to do his jewellery making for him.
Probably.
But, hey, that's all right. What else? We've got another text coming in as well. Howdy, y'all. Good start. Hope you all been brushing up on your Dallas. Gonna be watching close and grading you all on your performance. Good luck, you all. That's Ted in Oxford.
Very good. Very good.
Can I just say, I did stay up until about 11:30 last night practicing my accent. Because I'm so bad at. We all know that on the various theme days that we have done, I've attempted a variety of accents, which have all come to some kind of Russian gangster type thing. They're some very odd accent. And whenever I did
all sound the
same. So I thought I've got to just do something that makes you think I can. You know,
very good.
Professional.
Excellent.
11:30 last night, I looked at the clock and thought maybe it's time to sleep.
Yes, I think so.
So we've got another text message in from Caroline in Sussex. She says, "Oh my goodness, laugh out loud! It's Annie Oakley." What do you like, Vic's loving Jack? He looks gorgeous.
Oh, what's that?
Love a wet Saturday morning watching you from under the duvet. Oh, nice. Thanks to Debbie. I am now heavily into polymer clay. Lots of love. That's Caroline in East Sussex. It is raining outside, though, isn't it? It is raining outside. It is very rainy outside. Right, we have lots and lots of fun. Jack has gone very, very red. I'll have to tell you.
Very red.
Very red.
An hat to match.
Exactly. Actually, to be honest, he really would just match with the hats if we gave him one. We've got lots still to look forward to. Don't forget, I've got Ethiopian opal coming your way. I also have some feature sunstone. Let's move on. Let's move on because we have. I feel like I should be hoardowning.
Yes. Yay! Your lasso.
Oh no. Can I just say, stop there? I just need to let you know that I've gone top to bottom because I even have sparkly shoes on today. Oh yes, check on the shoe. Camera 2 is going in on the shoes. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have seriously gone top to bottom. I like the tape, by the way. Can I just say that's actually very, very professional. Gaffer tape is essential in a studio. I can't wait for us to get a new studio. I don't know about you lot, but I am literally on countdown. Every day I feel like I'm striking off another day towards our new studio. It is being built now. I can say to you, it is about 50 metres of that way as the crow flies. They are building us a studio. They then have to transfer the studio into this part of the building. So it's being built. It's gonna look amazing. I've had sneaky peeks of it and it looks fantastic. You really are gonna love it. I will say, right, when we've seen it, we've all had little bits of, ooh, but we can't wait for it. We cannot wait. I think I might have just done a little horse noise there. Ooh. I did try and fix it because you can press a button and it's meant to neigh. I did try it, but I think it's broken. Again, can I say a big thank you to my mum? A big thanks to my mum who has helped me do the decorations and the costumes today. My mum is just a star, isn't she? She really is. She's just amazing. And to the children of Broom Cottages Nursery, I have to say a big thank you to them for letting me borrow their horses just for today, and I will return them on Monday morning, I promise. Oh yes, fed and watered they shall be with sugar lumps. Name the horse. Perhaps we could name the horse. Oh yes, you can text in if you want to, 60777. Can I say a big thank you to everybody who's already texted in with your thanks and with your enjoyment of the show so far and our costumes things. I really do appreciate all of your support. Honestly, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, and I'll try and I really genuinely do appreciate everybody's support. Whenever you text into us, I really love it. I really love that I know that you're with me and you get the vibe that we just want to have fun. We just want to have a bit of fun and create something exciting for jewellery making out there, and hopefully you get that sense. Your text messages mean the world to me, so thanks for taking the time to text in. 60777 is where you can text in today. Start your text with JM Studio. You must start it with JM Studio. If you don't, then we won't get it. So 60777 is the number that you then dial, and it's normal network charges that apply on that one, so I'm looking forward to hearing from you today. If you want to name the horse, then you can do. I'm open to offers. So far I'm thinking Sue Ellen, but I'm happy to think Alexis. His name could be Carrington, couldn't it? Or is that Dynasty? Is that Dallas? I get those two mixed up, you know. Right, still to come today, we have got Opal and Sunstone. Shall I give you a sneaky peek of those? I think I shall. Incredible, just incredible. Stunning sunstone, the warmth, the colour, and then you've got your opal, genuine opal. You've got 60 carats in each strand of these exceptional gemstones. I do assure you that these are really limited edition offers. Very exciting, coming your way today. Okay, but I'm going to move straight on. Where shall I go? What shall I do? I want to do this, to be honest. because I did say to you today was all about glitz and glamour and getting that dynasty 80s theme to you. And I think really we're all up for heading towards the end of the year, getting that glitz and glamour. I've got already my sister. My sister is my social diarrhea. She literally does organise when I'm going out, and bless her. I know, bless her, because I'm just rubbish. Is there such a word as diarrhea? No, that's diarrhea. Oh no, I didn't even mean to say that. I'm thinking, why are they laughing at me in my ear? I think you just said diarrhea. I didn't know. My sister is not my social diarrhea. My sister is not. She's a diary. I mean, like she organises my diary. Not diarrhea. Oh no, I think I've just called myself. My sister. Can I just say to my sister?
Oh dear.
I have just said, I think I've officially live on air just called my sister social diarrhea, which...
It's not an attractive title, is it really?
I really promise you I was trying to say diary, as in like she
like
organises my diary, like my secretary. The word would have been secretary, obviously,
yes.
But obviously I'm not good with words. Social planner, that's what she is.
There we go, that's
She's
better.
not my social diarrhea though, I promise. Isn't that... Oh my goodness, I really hope that she's still in bed. I really hope that she's not watching. Either way, my sister's organising my diary for the coming weeks and months for me to go out and hopefully get a little bit of social time. And I'm ready for glitz and glamour. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to just doll up a little bit and have a little bit of fun with my jewellery, and I'm ready to get a little bit of sparkle. This is not a little bit of sparkle. This is big feature sparkle. Check this out.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Isn't it? They are like ice cubes. They are like snowballs. You have got here some fantastic glistening. These are going to be spectacular for the next coming weeks and months. If you are ready, I mean, you could make some, oh, wouldn't it be cool if you could make some little snowman earrings or something like that? That would be cool.
Yeah, you couldn't you?
That'd be fantastic. These are stunning. They are absolutely stunning. If I just hold this like so, just take a look at these. They are almost like faceted like golf balls. It's better that's the way to describe them. Beautiful, intricate, faceting detail. Stunning external dynamic, but I have to say the external is matched, if not outdone, by the internal formation of these crackle quartz. Now, crackling is actually all about heat temperature exposing to cold temperature, and the differential. As soon as you expose a gemstone, certainly a quartz crystal, expose it to heat, it's going to really draw that temperature in. Instant exposure to cold is called thermal shock, and that's when the gemstone then creates this amazing maze-like crystal internal structure. It's spectacular, and this is going to be an absolute treat for anyone who's looking for wow factor, show-stopping glitz and glamour. We're bringing you, they're not itsy-bitsy teeny-weenies, I have to highlight this. These are stunning centerpiece size crackle quartz. You're actually looking here, graphics will come back out again. Sorry guys, the graphics haven't updated. We have got a little bit of graphical errors at the moment just take place on our system, so we do apologise if things are a little bit slower than normal. It's just because our systems are catching up with themselves. They had a little bit of a moment before we came to air, but hopefully things will be rectified very, very shortly. So let's try that again. You're looking here, glistening, shimmering, sparkling, crackled quartz detail. Huge. What size are these guys? 16. I was going to say 14, but 16, even bigger and better. And how about this? How about I can deliver you a whopping carat weight? 690 carats in one strand. I've already got people on the lines. I've already got people who love these, and I'm not surprised to hear that you are thinking exactly the same as me. Let's go out and out glamour. Absolutely. Oh, shall I have them against the neckline in one big feature piece? Wow. Oh, wow. They look fantastic. You're looking here at 690 carats of your crackle quartz, faceted rounds. They are 60mm. See, the thing is, I think sometimes simple restranding on smaller strands makes sense, and then other times you go, could I do that? Would that be it? Yes. Look at the impact. It looks phenomenal.
Just did some little black onyx rounds, and you just did a big beady bead at the front, just a black beady bead, just with a black evening dress.
Glamorous, very, very big, bold, I've got queues on the lines already because I haven't even told you the price, and people want this. I tell you what, the queues are going to get bigger when I tell you I can bring you over pretty much 700 carats of your crackle quartz for £9.95. This is going to be a sellout. It's official. This is going to be a sellout. You have got queues of at least a minute on the phone lines. There's the number to dial. It is a free phone number that you're dialing to. So the good news is that if you give us your patience, we'll process your call as fast as we can. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. Oh, £9.95. These are literally the ultimate in your glistening, shimmering, sophisticated, out and out, glamorous strand. And can you just see how you get that sparkle? You really do get that glitziness from the external, which is the faceting detail, and the internal, which is the internal crystal quartz formation. All of this, £9.95. I feel like I should be shaking some jingle bells or something like that when I present things like this. They have that real like Christmassy vibe. And I mean, I know you did the Christmas vibe last week, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And actually, these would go very nicely.
They would, wouldn't they? Yeah, they would. Be really good.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. £9.95 is all you pay. £9.95. I've just suddenly thought to myself, and my sister is watching, and I've called her social diarrhea. Perhaps Jack's just walked in and gone, Vix, what are you talking about? I was talking about my sister organising my social diary, and I was trying to say she's like my diary planner, and instead I said she's diarrhea by accident. And you know, when you just, I'm making it worse, but I'm just thinking to myself, I know that she's going to send me about at least 20 texts on the subject. What did you call me? Yeah, the funny thing is that she might not have heard it the first time when I've just said, and then I've repeated it, so there's every time she'll definitely have caught it now. Brilliant. Woo! Rolos, you're looking forward to those text messages coming through now, aren't I? You have got here a fantastic offer. Hold the lines to confirm. Queues are around about 40 seconds now, so we are processing your call. I'm leaving that there and then bringing in, whoa. Well, if you go 80s, and we've done the retro shows for the past probably 6 months now. We've done the 20s, we've done the 40s, we've done the 70s. That was our first ever show. And now we're into the 80s. If you're going to talk 80s, you really are going to talk about that real compact focus on colour. And in particular, two very strong colours of the 80s, pink and purple. And that's exactly what we are delivering on this combination bundle. What a bundle it is! Now, to be very, very unsubtle about the name of this bundle, it's called Pink and Purple. And I tell you what, that's exactly what you're getting here. Stunning, stunning combination. Now you've got a combination of gemstones and chain here. I feel like I want to talk about this chain first of all because this quality of chain is so impressive. I wonder if I just put this against the black background, you might just see it better on our cameras. Let's do that. There we go. And you can see here, really, really stunning, delicate tone of your rose quartz. in these fantastic rounds in your solid sterling silver chain. I know for a lot of really does make a difference to their jewelry making, whether you're going to use it all in one go in a feature bracelet, a pair of earrings, or whether you're going to just separate it up and use it very, very specifically on perhaps the odd piece of jewelry to add that extra glamour. This is solid sterling silver that you're looking at in this chain. That's a 9-inch rose quartz chain you're looking at here. Now that's just strand one. Strand one. And then we add some more. We're adding to it a fantastic combination of your dyed purple quartz. These lovely 6mm rounds give you a real infusion, an injection of opulent colour. You've then got a feature of 2 strands of your shell pearl. You're getting, actually, pardon me, it says here a 3-pack. I might be wrong on this, 6, 8 and 10mm according to my graphics. I will just get clarification on that. That's this combination. Fantastic. So that's all your shell pearls. There you go. So this is your 3. So you've got your 6, 8 and your 10 multicolour strands of shell pearls. You've got these lovely creams and peaches and pinks and bronzes. You've got there the most beautiful elegance. I love the colour of that. I mean, you would call that almost like a really intense, rich peach blossom colour, wouldn't you? Add to it. Oh yeah, add to it again. You have got your coloured wire, you've got this beautiful baby pink 10 meters of 0.8mm. Oh, 0.8mm is good. We know that everybody loves working with 0.8mm wire because it's very versatile. It can be used as a foundation wire, but it can also be used as a nice binding wire as well. So there's a versatility to the 0.8 that a lot of people love to work with. You're getting 10 meters of wire on this pink and purple bundle. Don't forget, you're getting your solid sterling silver rose quartz chain, not that you'd forget about a strand like that. Plus you're getting 3 strands of your shell pearl, and you're getting that rich injection of colour from the purple quartz, all for one price tag. All for less than £15. That's what, I'll tell you what, we're in retro day. I think we're doing retro prices, aren't we? We are literally taking a step back in time. £14.95 is all you pay. Shell pearl, very, very popular. I mean, the shell pearl sale that we did, I mean, I have to say, fantastic. We know you love it, and we're giving it a chance to get even more now, alongside your rose quartz, alongside those deep purples. Purple is fantastic to work against there, isn't it? And then to add 0.8mm wire as well. All of this. Oh, I love it. I like that. What do you think of that, ladies? What do you think of that, gents? Just go for the very feminine look with the wire and then the rose quartz and then the shell pearl. That's pretty, isn't it? That would be gorgeously feminine. Maybe you want to go a bit of a powerhouse colour blocking as well. Because retro is not just about what happened back then, because what you'll find is what's happening back then is actually happening right now. Colour blocking, huge at the moment. And I could see there how you could colour block the purples against the pinks as well.
Actually, that will go lovely with one of the kits today. You know, with that pale pink?
Yes. That would be fantastic.
Beautiful.
Actually. Great add it to your order opportunity, actually. Keep watching, because we have 3 more kits still to introduce to you. The first kit that I introduced to Debbie was actually her challenge, so I've got 3 kits to show you as well today. £14.95 is all you pay for this feature. I do need you to hold the lines, because you've just got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've actually got 4 feature strands, solid sterling silver chain with your rose quartz plus the wire, all for less than £15. That's the reason that I've got cues on the lines, because that is such a great offer. That is such a fantastic bundle of beautifulness. I'm sure that's not a word again. Maybe having one of those days where I'm just making up words. See, it's fine because you lot know me, but the bad news is that as soon as I finish here at 1 o'clock, I have to be heading over to our American channel. I'm not going to America, but our channel next door, we broadcast in America, and I'm heading over to there. I'm meant to be on air at 1 o'clock as well. I'm wondering if I'd get away with going on air and broadcasting in America like this. Howdy. No? No? Do you think that's it? Perhaps I could go, every time I went onto the American channel, I could be dressed as in a different state. I could.
They might think you're being a bit funny about Dallas, mightn't they? I think.
Do you think that they might find that a little bit fun? I wouldn't be offended. I certainly wouldn't.
No.
Howdy. Right, where am I moving on to? Shall we do the chain? Chain. Yes, we are going to do something special. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I like this colour. Oh, it's almost like you've got pink and purple mixed together. Pink purple. I'm trying to put pink and purple together. Palink. Palink. That's what you're getting here on this colour. It is honestly a mix of pink and purple. Pinkle. No, it doesn't work, does it? I'll stop that now. I tell you what does work though. If you ever want to put a bracelet and a bangle together, you can make a brangle. That works. It sounds like a cake. Brangle.
Or a biscuit or something, doesn't it?
I'll have one of those. Anything to do with cakes, anything. I don't mind. You have here a fantastic. Look at this. Oh yes, a whole metre of chain. Now it's aluminium chain, and as you can see there, this fantastic fusion of colours where you do have that mixing of the purples and the pinks together. It's almost like a violet tone, isn't it? Beautiful tone. Now, the nice thing about this chain is that it actually is quite light in weight, but then it's really sturdy as well, so it's got that perfect. You don't want it to be too heavy. Certainly chain like this, you don't want it to be like B.A. Baracus against the neckline, do you? But you also want it to be hardy, you want it to be durable, and you've certainly got that because it's aluminium. Light to touch but incredibly durable. 1 metre of your aluminium purple textured oval curved chain that you're looking at here. The links are 18 by 27, and just for those of you who are interested, the links are already saw cut. I don't know how close we can get, but you can actually see just there the sock. Now they are very strong, but I find, can you just, there you go, I'm pulling with all my weight there. Can you see how they, so you can use these as you want to. Of course, it means that the opening when you open them is very easy, but then they close up and they close back to that very solid position again. So very versatile for jewelry making in particular. This is a very versatile chain. You can use it as a chain, or you can use them as individual links. 1 metre of your aluminium purple textured oval curved chain would go fantastically well with that last bundle that we've just done. In fact, let me introduce that again just to show you how nicely it would go. Goes well, doesn't it? Really goes well. And I tell you what, it's going to go even nicer when I tell you the price tag. A whole metre for £5.95. A full metre for £5.95. Oh yes, that's going to go a long way actually, isn't it? I mean, you could make yourself, sorry if I catch my microphone, but you could make a really fantastic midriff chain, couldn't you? And actually, if you think about wearing your bigger cable knit jumpers, much thicker jumpers these days, because it's getting chillier out there, isn't it? Dark nights, dark mornings, and cold, frosty and chilly, and it's not great. It's not great. I'm just thinking to myself, where's the thermals? I can't remember what I've done with them. But if you want to just go with a little bit more of a heavier look against your cable knit jumpers, etc., this is certainly a way to do it without getting the weight of a really thick chain and getting that like drag. This is light and nice and light, but it's certainly got that wow factor to really stand against your cable knits really nicely. And it's good length actually, the metre, because it does go midriff area. £5.95 is is all you pay. Great colour, great dynamic. Again, cues on the lines. Hold those lines to confirm. £5.95 is all you pay. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. This is your 80s retro show. Yeehaw! This is your retro show on Jewellery Maker. Every month we try and do a retro day. And we get inspired by different eras. As I say, we've done the 40s, we've done the 20s, we're now into the 80s, and we're being inspired by the 80s glamour of Dallas and Dynasty, hence the hats and hence the big hair, etc. Because we don't normally look like this, Debs.
No, not at all.
Always. I mean, I come in and often Debbie's there with her Stetson, with her big shot. I'm like, Debs, I think you need to bring it down.
Yeah.
I am going to show you something, a bit of a blast from the past. She's looking at me as if to go, Vix, I just brought these in to show you. I've got to show you these. Right, just keep watching, because I will be showing you Debbie in the 80s, as you will have never seen her before. Sorry, Debs, but I've got to show them. It's amazing. She looks phenomenal. Just keep watching and you'll find out what I'm talking about. Right, where am I moving on to? Silver pendants. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness me. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna do this so that you can see them, because you're going to buy one and I'm going to give you the second for free. Now these are solid sterling silver. You're getting over 2 grams of silver in these phenomenal feature pendant. I mean, they are truly exquisite. Lattice work, you're getting intricacy of almost like a Victoriana vibe about it. The detail, actually I'd probably even go more Edwardian, because the Edwardian, or sometimes known as the Garland era, was all about floral. It's always that is just, isn't it? That really is an exquisite work of art. These are solid sterling silver. I mean, they'd be fairly impressive if they were silver plated, but to get the pure solid sterling silver, it adds that extra luxury. I mean, perhaps I need to give you some kind of perspective on size as well. So putting them against the wrist as a feature, gosh, you could make yourself a beautiful brangle. You could, actually. I mean, do you imagine that as a feature? That could be your centerpiece, just a simple restrand of perhaps some pearls and nice, that would be amazing. Or perhaps you wanted to go a feature for the neckline, use it as perhaps the way it was designed, as a pendant, like so. Or actually, imagine these, and we are going glamour at the moment, aren't we? As a pair of earrings.
Oh, they look beautiful. They
would be amazing as earrings.
I don't understand why things like that have been on the website for a long time, because I think they're absolutely stunning. I use a lot of those and sink them into black clay, and they look very vintage.
Totally. And
they look beautiful. You can bend that over your finger as well and make a really stunning ring.
And I was literally just about to say, do you think there's that malleability?
You can bend those over your finger and they look absolutely beautiful. And anyone who's into beading, you can bead the front.
Like lattice bead.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. But that as a connector, if you've got something like pearls, and you put that as a connector and then put a lovely tassel of sterling silver chain with some really beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And they add so much detail. And because it's solid sterling silver, you really do have that glitz and glamour. That's beautiful. I mean, as you just said, Debbie, simple tassel, simple silver chain, and my goodness me, you've got an expensive looking piece of jewellery.
But that would look nice that she turned on its side and put on your neck as a choker some beautiful beads.
Just like, even like rice beads. Or
because you can feed it, you can actually feed it through the filigree. So you could have it coming off as a diamond. Do you know what I mean? So you could have like 8 or 9 strands of fine gems.
Oh my goodness.
Going around the back of it. Very Downton Abbey. Very nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You're looking here, 2 for 1 offer. You're going to buy one, you're going to get the second for free. Now, as I instantly look at these, I just go, if you are going to make a pair of earrings, what a brilliant idea. Be warned that the moment you wear a pair of earrings like these, you are going to get people saying, can you make me a pair? So perhaps you need to be buying 2 lots of this 2 for 1 offer, because you're going to get so much. Or actually, a pair of earrings and then make that feature necklace. You know, if you've done that and then done that feature necklace.
Beautiful.
2 for 1. You know I love my bargains. Wow. And that, if you want for less than a tenner, you've got solid sterling silver featured detail pendants. Think outside the box. Don't just see these as pendants. See these as as additional findings. As Debbie so rightly said, you know, you could make, actually, if you started to bend these, you could actually make a magnificent ring, couldn't you? You could just drop it round, bend it round and curve it. I don't want to do it, but I kind of really do want to do it in some ways. You could bend it, or you could bend it that way as well. There's so much potential. I can imagine the likes of people like Laura Binder going, hammer it, and just do this. And
if you bought 2 or 3 sets of those, I wish I wasn't here actually, because now I couldn't buy them because I think they're absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, and me.
2 or 3 sets of them and make a complete set of jewellery. And have that on the front of your stall somewhere. I mean, what a crowd.
It's a show-stopping. And sterling silver. Sterling silver for £9.95, and you have to do the research on our website right now. These are £9.95 individually. You're getting a special offer, 2 for 1 special offer. And as I say, you don't need to do a lot. I mean, part of me just goes silver shepherd hooks, and you've got a feature pair of earrings. But they're silver. They're not nickel that's going to wear. This is silver with durability. Absolutely incredible look. Filigree work, craftsmanship, beautiful detail for less than £10. 2 for 1. I said you buy one, you get one free. £9.95 is all you pay. Solid sterling silver, your detail pendants. The size of these are 57 by 32 millimetre, so they are significant size. They are going to make a big impact to your jewellery. And I do have people picking up the phones. I think this is one of those things that perhaps you'll think about, and then you'll go, hang on a minute, I could do this and I could do that. Couldn't I do that? So you might actually buy one and then suddenly go, actually, I'm going to buy another couple of pairs of those, because they are such good offer at this price tag. Less than £10 for the 2. Congratulations. I really like those. I'm going to say something that I don't think I've ever said live on air. Would you do me a favour, Deanna, and write the code down on that one if there's any left? I think I might make myself a pair of earrings. I'm just thinking about the events that my sister has organised for me already. Like, sold out. Yeah.
I'm not surprised. That's just such a bargain. That's the bargain of the day, that is, definitely. Because the money will come back tenfold.
All right, Debs. I want it then.
They've got loads more on the website. Go and have a look. Even at full price, it's good value compared to other places.
I'm really pleased for you. What do you make of that? What do you make of that, Noddy? Ah, exactly.
It'd be called Bobby. Not Noddy. Bobby.
Bobby. Bobby! Oh, it's Bobby. Oh, we have had suggestions to name the horse. We have had Yank, Cliff Barnes, Quartz, Smoky Quartz. Oh, that's quite good. That could be a racing horse. Like, are you a racing horse? No. I don't think, to be honest, if I'm at the helm, it definitely won't be a racing horse. That's for sure. Mr. Chips or Nugget.
Nugget.
Oh.
That's good.
Hey, Nugget. Get off your horse and drink your milk. Oh, and then somebody else has texted in the name Nathan.
Oh, very good.
Yes, keep them
Oh,
coming in. If
very
you fancy
good.
texting in 60777 is the text number. Make sure you start your text with JM Studio. You've got to start it like that, otherwise we don't get your text messages through. A few people have said, oh, I keep on sending text messages. You've got to start with JM Studio. That's start your text with JM Studio and then text in to 60777. 60777, and normal network charges do apply. Right then, I have got my first kit of the day. Well, actually, officially, this is the second kit of the day, but the first one was a challenge. How are you getting on with your challenge?
Thank you.
I'm rather excited.
I haven't started really making anything yet. I'm getting there.
I'm rather excited about it because I like that kit. And you're going to rather love this offer. No, please, no. Right? Kits like this don't come along very often. Please know that offers like this don't come along very often. If you're tuning in for the very first time, you're probably wondering what on earth is this channel. You're probably wondering why on earth has she got a silly Stetson on her head, and you're probably wondering, do we do offers like this every single day? Now, I can tell you categorically, this kit that's coming your way right now will not happen very often at all in terms of the offer and in terms of the price. I promise you, this is not a regular occurrence. If you've watched us before, if you've watched us on multiple occasions, you'll know that this is probably going to be a one-off opportunity to get this amount, this opportunity at the price tag that we're about to bring it to you. This is a little bit silly. This is a big bit silly, okay? Big bit silly, because there is so much to take on board. First of all, colour. You've got here an amazing lime green, bright canary yellow quartzite faceted rice beads. Look at that colour. That is neon. That really is electric colour hitting at you. I mean, it's got such an intensity, it's got a pow of colour, and then the backdrop against the black is just fantastic, isn't it? When you've got the black against that bright lime yellow quartz, absolutely fantastic drops. These are stunning. 12 by 8 millimeter that you're looking at here to then your 6 by 4 mil. So smaller stones, but I have to say really versatile. And to take this kit so much into the luxury end, you're talking here about getting your feature chain. Now you are getting here a meter of chain. It's a big feature chain within this. I've just got to get it right. I just want to make sure that I give you the right details. This is, I just want to make sure I know the size of the actual chain. There it is, gold textured aluminium curved chain, approximately 18 by 27 millimeters. So 18 by 27 millimeter. Very similar to the last chain that I brought to you, is in that it has been saw cut, which means that you do have open links to be able to use as you require. So that is where we just begin. And then we add on. Now, the gold theme and the green theme really comes together, because the gold, we bring you 15 meters of your 0.4 mil wire. We add in some beautiful spacer beads. These spacer beads are lovely. You're getting 15 of them. They're yellow gold plated, and they are silver detailed space beads. So you are getting real deal solid sterling silver there with those spacer beads to add in this luxury finish to your jewellery. Then we add on some more. Now we're going to give you 2 lots of organza ribbon, 2 lots of it, lime green, and then those beautiful, almost like golden creams of your organza ribbon. Now you're getting 10 meters of each. To back up that colour, you're also getting your presentation gift bags in your organza. So you're getting your green organza, and as you can see, it's all coming together. You can see where the intention is of this kit, because then we're adding in colour. You've got here your green beading thread, you've got your standard silver beading thread, you have got here fantastic yellow elastic, which really is going to bring in the golden theme, and you've got your monofilament, plus a 100 of your gold-plated copper findings. And I know there's been loads of people asking for us to do this, loads of people asking for more of our gold-plated copper findings. We don't have huge amounts of them, but when we do them, oh my goodness, we do them in style. You get here a phenomenal addition of your gold plating findings, including that fantastic metre of chain. So you're getting really 2 meters of chain here, one in the larger, one in the smaller. Plus you get detail like this, these beautiful toggle clasps. All of this luxury finish for one price tag. And I will promise you, this is as ridiculous a price tag as you're ever going to get from us for this amount of substance. There's so much going on, so much to offer within this kit. And I'm now going to tell you that the price you're paying is less than £20. Less than £20. Your Deco Beauty jewellery kit, comprising of 100 pieces of your gold-plated copper findings, comprising of your feature chain, and bringing together your quartzite, the neon colours of the greens against the black. You've got your wire, you've got the solid sterling silver gold-plated beading additions. You've also got all of the matching beading threads. You've got the presentation gift bags. You've got the organza ribbon, 20 meters of ribbon. Plus you're also getting those fantastic lobster claw clasp extenders ribbon ends. You're getting those 8 of those. You're not even just getting 4 because you're getting 2 lots of organza. You're getting 8 of those extends. All of this, plus the chandelier drops, plus you're getting bead caps, you're also getting eye pins, shepherd hooks, all of this for $19.95. I told you, you're not going to get an offer like this very often. There's no way we are going to be able to bring you an offer like this on a regular basis. Not on your Nelly, no way can we keep on repeating chances like that. Less than £20.
Ridiculous, isn't it? It is ridiculous, really.
Well, when you start to consider
I know what you can make with it.
when you look at the jewellery that you've created.
And I know we chatted the other day and we said about doing one feature necklace. So I have used literally 90% of them on the one necklace, on the centre one, because that fits as a choker.
It's just...
The centre of it fits as a choker on the neck. And then I had everything left over. So I thought, well, I've got to do something with it. I had all the chain left over and everything.
I love that.
Yeah, it's simple, isn't it? And you could do that with any of the colours, you know, you just put lots of colours.
So you've done a double strand of the chain.
Yeah.
And then you've gone for
I've just linked it through 3 different lengths.
cascade, and that's such a big look at the moment, isn't it?
It is.
Those cascading designs
Absolutely.
are massive. I mean, some of the big jewellery designers, you know, you name some of those big on the edge, the cutting edge of design. Those names that come to mind, it's certainly Italian at the moment.
Yeah.
Is
I've seen that a
huge.
lot. I've seen a necklace almost identical to that actually, that someone was wearing the other day, and I just thought, yeah, that's definitely the look. Definitely the look.
And that, for in principle, for less than £20.
I know.
You're getting the glamour, you're getting that style, you're
are.
getting that sophistication, you're getting that luxury feel, but without having to invest hundreds of pounds.
Absolutely.
Because the simple fact is, the moment you get a designer look, you're paying a designer price tag.
You are, and if you don't like it, you know, next season you just take off the 2 bits of chain either side and make yourself a bracelet or something else. You know,
You start all over again.
Absolutely.
And that's the great thing about jewellery making is that it can evolve.
Yes.
You don't have to stay static. Well, you buy a piece of jewellery and you're pretty much hemmed in on that's the way the jewellery is going to be for the rest of the time. But actually, this is the amazing thing about jewellery making, is it has an evolution to it.
Absolutely.
If you've on something and you've had enough of it, you don't have to leave it there and go, oh well, I can't wear that again. You go, well,
No, it's
I'll
the
break
one
it up
hobby
and
you
start all over
can
again.
use and reuse.
Exactly.
So yes, I made the middle necklace first, and then made the chain, and then did some of the, and then I had all this chain and ribbon left over, so I started playing.
Now, I have to just highlight,
So-
when you play, you really push your boundaries of thinking outside the box.
Because we see a lot of the ribbon coming home at the moment, and for Christmas it's brilliant. And sometimes I think, oh, how can I use that in a piece of jewellery? And I was looking through a book, which is not my idea. I was looking through a book and I saw, about 3 years old the magazine was, and somebody had done a full necklace doing this. And I had great fun, just with PVA glue. Just wrapping the ribbon up. And the only thing I've used outside the kit is a needle to thread the monofilament and sew them together, basically.
So tell me, how did you actually do that then? Is it literally
I'll show you in a
just wrap?
second.
Oh, can you?
I'll show you, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Really, really easy.
Because I'm looking at that and I'm just thinking, well, obviously it's about winding, but I'm intrigued. I'm looking forward to that. I have to highlight a piece of jewellery that I think is really rather exciting. For those of you who haven't ever made a ring but don't know how to get involved, how about that?
It does fit as well. I've done it with the opening at the bottom so you can make it bigger, but it does fit on your little finger. Try it on. It does work. It's not just a link. It fits on my little finger. I don't fit on that finger. It might fit on your little finger. It's more of a feature sort of.
Oh yeah,
ring.
it is little. It is a little pinky ring, isn't it?
I know it is a tiny ring, but it's quite comfy actually.
That's cute. And you can see there, it fits beautifully on the hand. It really does.
Yes, it fits nicely.
That's
It seems
brilliant.
to twist around your finger. It's nice.
And so is that literally
Just the chain, and all I've done is attached one end of the chain with a bit of wire, and then just sewn it on. Really, kept winding the chain up and kept securing it with the wire.
I think that's wicked.
Just wanted to do something different. And then I had a few links over, so I've just put a flat. No, I haven't put a brooch back on the back of there because I didn't have any wire thick enough to make a brooch back. But you can see you can do a brooch back. Just put a little loop on there, or put it onto a necklace or your hair or what have you. And this is all the bits I had left over. I've still got loads of wire, loads of findings, and loads of ribbon. All this is what was left over. And I haven't used any of that. And the wires, well, I've hardly touched it really.
The fact is you've made 3 feature neckline pieces, you've made 3 beautiful accenting pairs of earrings, you've made a feature ring, and you've made a brooch or a pendant, however you want to put. You've done all of that for less than £20.
I know, ridiculous, isn't it? It really is.
And
silly.
I mean, I ask the question, you know, if you went into a high street, I don't even want you to go to a boutique jeweller's. If you went to a high street jeweller's and found a necklace like this one or a necklace like this one, what would your price tag be? I promise you, from my research, there's no way you'd look at £20. Not a chance. If you go into a department shop at the moment, you need a good £50 or £60 to buy a feature necklace.
I'm sure it was in last week's Sunday magazine or something, one of the newspapers. There was somebody with a silver necklace identical to that, so it made me do it. And I thought, I could do that. And similar chain as well. It was just amazing. Just difference in price.
Exactly, and that's the difference, though, isn't it? It's
You're talking 3 figures for what she was wearing. Obviously, it's probably silver, but you know.
I know, but you get the look.
Change, can't you?
Exactly. Phenomenal. Come on then, let's show me this technique.
All right,
I'm intrigued.
the ribbon.
Yes,
okay.
I am intrigued.
Well, I haven't got any PVA glue, but you'll get the idea.
Okay.
You just take a length of ribbon, whichever colour you want to use, okay? And you just sew with the wire rather, through the ribbon, just to secure it. So I'm just going to push the wire through, like so, okay? And then pull it through like that and make a loop. And that's your handle, really, to hold that ribbon.
Okay.
Fold that back, and what I did was I had an old plate at home or a tile or something, and just paint PVA glue as you go. Paint it on, twist. This might not twist because of the wire.
I see. Hang on a minute, sorry. So you're saying before you actually start to curl,
you
paint
it as you go.
Sticking it as
you're
well.
You're pulling it and you pull the wire with your fingers.
And it's just clear nail varnish work?
No.
Okay, so it has to be glue.
Has to be glue. So all I did was just turn it, but you can add colours. You can keep slotting colours in if you wanted to. The necklace I saw done had about 5 or 6 different colours, but she did the whole necklace. This isn't going to stay because I haven't got any glue, but you can get the idea that you just literally feed in a second colour if you wanted to. And just twist. And because you've got the wire there, you've also almost got a handle to pull it taut.
That's a brilliant idea.
I can't do it anymore because it's not sticking. But with PVA glue, it goes really, really tight.
Okay.
But it will take a couple of days to dry. And I'd stick that in the airing cupboard or somewhere and just leave them. Don't touch them, just leave them. And they will dry over a couple of days. And then I've just pushed a pin through from the front to the back and made a loop and just attached it with the thread that comes in the kit, the lovely green thread.
And so you literally have just placed through like it with the head pin.
Yeah, and just made a loop at the back, so that's all.
And you've done the same principle of making the bail.
Yeah.
With a head pin.
Yeah. So it just goes from front to back. Coil at the front, all the way through, and a loop on the back.
It's really solid as well.
It is. It's really solid, isn't it? It's not going to come undone.
I was expecting it to be a bit spongy, but it's not at all.
The one that I saw in the magazine was done with black, red, and grey ribbon, and it looked stunning. It looked really, really lovely, actually.
Well, I can't read. I can see everybody's like kind of light bulb. Just there's a moment's gone. Oh, I could do with that, and I could do this.
Well, you could do big ones, big red ones for the Christmas tree, and put lots of head pins and things in it.
For your baubles.
Yeah, for your baubles.
Because we have got a lot of organza ribbon in our kits.
You have.
There's a lot of people
moment.
going, oh, what am I going to do? How am I going to work this? How am I going to? And you can use them for obviously as you would perhaps for a chain, or you could do some nice macrame. We've seen Mark using it, but actually. You've still probably got huge amounts left.
Oh, I'm sure you have, but I'm sure you'll find some use it on wrapping presents and bits and pieces. But doing that sort of thing, it makes it into a bead, so you can use it with other things.
I think that's wicked. I think that is an absolutely brilliant idea. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Good.
£19.95. Very well received price tag. Not surprised by that. Very well received price tag. So please do make sure you stay on those lines, and you make sure that if you've bought on the website, if you've put this into your basket, you check out to guarantee that you're going to get this, because I do think this will be a sellout before the end of the day. So congratulations if you got that one for less than £20. So much.
Brilliant, isn't it?
So much for less than £20. I tell you what, if you've been inspired by Debbie's idea as well, often the inspiration is then reflected in the Wall of Fame.
Oh, I say. You better hide my ring, because these are absolutely stunning. Look at these.
Who is that?
Look, it's that Druzy. Oh,
Who is it?
269. This is from Tracy and Morecambe. Tracy, these are beautiful. Here's my Wall of Fame entry for this week. When the parcel with the ring mandrel arrived on Monday, I couldn't wait to have a go at making some rings.
Wow.
These are the results. Maybe Crackle Quartz, Black Spinel, Shell Pearl, Purple Agate, all from JM. Looking forward to meeting you all on Wednesdays. I'm on the Jewel Enamel course.
Oh, fab.
So am I.
You do the Jewel
I'm doing the course.
Yay.
I'll see you there. Good luck to everyone this week, though I'm hoping for a win myself, as my stash really needs an injection of new gems. Tracy and Morecambe. Yeah, I'm going on it. I want to have a go.
Oh,
I do it anyway, but I just, it's like some inspiration.
Oh, I think that's brilliant. Yeah. Oh, how exciting.
I'll see you there, Tracy.
I'm trying to think if I've got the kids all week. I'm off all week because my husband's going off to work and he works away, so I've got the kids all week, so I won't be around. Sorry, Tracy, I won't get to meet you. It's a shame. I really love it when I come in and then there's the course on. Yay! There's a course, I get to meet everyone. I get really excited. We always take the Vicki out of me in the office because they're all like that. Your friends are here, Vic. So I'm like that. Yes! I'm coming into the room. I was in yours with it when you were in the bottom of the play. I was like, how do you know? And I did this and I read that, and then suddenly thought, oh yeah, they're here for the course. They're not here for me to tell them what's happened today. The kids puking up or whatever. Right then, 272 is Gloria in Coventry. Hello, Gloria. She says, hi all. Latest entry for the Wall of Fame is made from Mookite, my favourite jam. Gold wire and findings greatly enjoyed. Wire work course. Louise is brilliant and a great help. Love you all to bits. Carry on tempting me. And that's Love Gloria in Coventry. Gloria will do our very, very best. I have to say, I know for anybody who hasn't tried wire work, I have to say Louise is a fantastic.
Her course is brilliant. The things they make and the is amazing.
So if you do want to give wire work a go and you need a bit of support, Louise is brilliant. I know that there is a wire work show on Monday. They've got a show with Laura Binding. Laura Binding does do her own wire work course, but that's probably more for the intermediates. So if you've already explored wire work, Louise does more of the introduction to wire work. So we have different courses running out throughout the week. You get to come to the studio, you get to meet the presenters, you get to have nice food and things like that, as well as learning loads of techniques. If you want to know more about our courses, speak to us Centre, or have a look inside our little magazine, The Hub. That'll tell you what's going on for every
You learn from other
week.
people as well. You learn from the other students. It's great. I learn every time I do a course.
And I always feel like it's bringing together people who have the same kind of passion.
Like-minded people, isn't it? But the colours they mix together, I go home and think, oh, I wouldn't have done that, but I will.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Never stop learning. Oh, I say. She's number 270 from Helen. It is. We could have done that with that today. Helen from Ferrybridge. This is my entry to the Wall of Fame this week. I'm really enjoying using wire to make my own head pins and clasps.
Wow.
This necklace was made from mutilated quartz chips and small red beads I got in a 3-strand bundle ages ago, and they have just sat there waiting to shine at the right time. I've also made a matching ring after watching a demo. I decided to have a go. So you get these things home, you don't have to use them straight away, do you? You think, no, I'm going to keep those, I love them, so I'm going to keep them.
I love that. Congratulations. That's really
Christmassy,
dramatic.
red.
And Brangle?
Yes.
Brangle.
Definitely.
Celeste in Southend-on-Sea. Oh, I love Southend-on-Sea. Oh, I often spend quite a lot of time with it. My husband works down in Southampton, so we often go to Southend-on-Sea with the kids.
Never been there.
Oh, it's fab.
Is it?
Oh, it's fab. I love it. There's so much to do. Oh, yes. Anyway, I've got a smile on my face because the last time we were there, the kids and I were flying kites, and the kids had never flown kites before by themselves.
Yeah.
I bought them like children's kites so they could fly. And you know when it's one of those moments that you like almost have a picture in your head that you'll never forget. As a mum, perhaps it happens more regularly these days, but actually this is one of those where the moment I think of Southend,
Nice.
Anyway, I digress. Here is my latest entry for the Wall of Fame. I was totally wowed by Debbie's knitted cuff bracelet that she made on Wednesday's show. Brackets, I think. I decided to have a go myself. I only had... Was it you?
No.
I think it was Sheila.
I think it was Sheila, actually.
I think it was Sheila who knitted it.
Yeah, I think so. Sheila's good at doing the knitting, yes.
She says, I only had 0.25mm wire in any quantity, so had to make a few changes by giving it 0.8mm wire. But that also helped with the initial clasp on the back. I used copper 0.6mm shell pearls, lapis lazuli chips along with back wire, all from Jewellery Maker, of course. And hope I have done, I think it is Sheila's design justice. For fun, I tried making a ring in a knitted wire too, and after a bit of squashing with my nylon pliers, it is actually really comfortable. I can't wait for more ideas and demos on the shows. You all make me laugh and keep me entertained every day with such an ear show. Ben is hilarious, Ryan is too. Of course, I love Vicki, Lucy, Fiona, Carol, Jenny, Noodle and Priscilla too. Who have I left out, brackets, question mark? Basically, I love you all. Well, we love you back, Celeste, bless you. And she says, best of luck to everyone in the draw. And she says, goodbye, thank you. That's Celeste, brackets, Sparky and Ghosty, my gorgeous cats. I have to say, Celeste, I love those bracelets.
They are beautiful, aren't they?
I love them. I really, really like that.
They take time, but they're worth it, aren't they?
Oh gosh, yes.
The results
and you know,
are
I think
beautiful.
if you were somebody who sold jewellery, and if you had a stall that had that type of detail, people would be so interested because it's something different.
Yeah,
it's something
absolutely.
so unique and so stylish. And cuffs are, I mean, at the moment you can get like good 4 or 5 inch cuffs.
You can, can't you?
They're really big. They're those, almost like Wonder Woman, you know, that kind of shield. Yes. They're fantastic. So if you did something like that, well, I think that's serious style. Congratulations, Celeste. We've got text messages coming in left, right and centre. We love hearing from you. Mrs. Lee from Kensington this morning, all you crazy people. I think you took the 80s theme a little too far. There was a worldwide search for Shergar. Oh, and Vicki and Debbie had him hidden all this time. Yes, it's Shergar the horse. I like it. I tell you what, if it makes any money like Shergar does, then I'll be happy.
Keep it,
Love a note, and that's Mrs. Lee in Ken. Congratulations. Thank you for your text message. We've got other people texting in today. If you want to say hello to us, you can. 60777 is where you text into. Start your text with JM Studio so that we know that we're talking to us, and normal network charges do apply. Straight after break. Oh, we've got another one. Okay, I've got another text message. Alicia in Derbyshire says, big hello to all, loving the look, and hello to John.
Hello.
You actually looked and went, who's John?
I did.
It's you.
That's me. Hello.
Still wondering how your mum keeps all the props in her home. Yes, it's fair, dude. You must have had so much fun playing, and you're still doing it. Can we come to play too? Oh, absolutely. She says, love the opening to the show. You really made me laugh with the Dallas takeoff. Keep having fun, and thanks for bringing these events to us. That's Alicia in Derby, in England, brackets, not America. Well,
That's
howdy,
lovely.
Alicia. Another one coming in from a loyal viewer. That's Susan in London. She says, yee-haw! Being American, brackets Chicago gal, thank you cowgirls, you made my day. Just don't build a fire, roast marshmallows. Right then. There, dude. Susan will do our very, very best to keep entertaining you. Chicago doesn't talk like that though, do they?
I don't know how they talk.
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, she's off again.
Just stop. Quit while you're ahead. In
Yes.
fact, I'm not that far ahead. We've got loads to fit in. Don't forget, I've still got Ethiopian Opal. I've still got Sunstone to fit in today. Some top luxury brands coming your way. And I tell you what, we've been talking about wirework workshops. We've been talking about all of the fantastic different skills that you can learn. Let's tell you a little bit more about that right now. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B989HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
New to wirework? Why not come and join us in our Wirework for Beginners course? Join guest designer Louise Jacobson as she takes you through all the basic techniques of using wire.
People would benefit from coming on the wirework course because it's an ideal opportunity to actually experiment without feeling the pressure of actually buying things and then not knowing how to use them straight away.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become more confident when using wire in your jewellery. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studio, meet the presenters, and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes a selection of colours and different gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $69.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Welcome back, and lovely to have your company on our retro 80s Dallas day. Ooh, yeehaw! We have got for you. I'm not sure in Dallas they ever say yeehaw. I think they say, like, who shot JR and those kind of things. I don't think they went yeehaw. Apparently, I've lost the accent somewhere along the hour and a half that we're already into the show. No, I can't do it. I just... I'm slowly going to move into my European gangster, which I'm very accustomed to trying out. But I've gone from that. Right, are you ready? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I better not think about it, because the more I think about it, the more I can't do the accent. We did a fantastic, or when I say we, Debbie did. There's no point me taking any kind of credit for it at all, other than standing beside somebody who's very clever. Debbie made that fantastic feature necklace with the organza ribbon. I'm wondering if you could do something very similar with the mesh. Take a look at this. I think this is really lovely.
Did you see Gemma's rose that she did?
Oh,
Gemma's
no.
design. That was just
Oh,
amazing.
I did.
Oh,
Gemma
it's
Crawford.
beautiful.
I did.
I love Gemma's
Somebody told me
jewellery.
about it. I didn't see the shawl.
Stunning, absolutely.
It was
stunning.
amazing.
Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful.
For me, it was like a work of art.
Yeah, it was. Oh, stunning, absolutely stunning.
And this, whether you're going to do like Debbie's theme, where you're just going to bind them together to create something detailed, or whether you're going to do like Gemma created, not that long ago actually, you are getting like a 2-ply. Can you see there? So you're actually getting, it's almost like a tubing. I mean, I can literally just pop my finger through and you can see this, the thickness of it. So you could actually put gemstones through the centre of these as something a little bit different. Be very, very glamorous if you had a pooly finger and you needed to put some kind of wrapping on it and you just wanted to make it a bit sparkly and glitzy. That would work quite nicely as well. Yeah, I think almost disco band-aid is perhaps what I'm suggesting this is. I think that's what I've just suggested. Take a look and add it on, because you're getting here your mesh medley. Just take a look at this combination. Isn't this wicked? This is lush. This is really, really nice. Now, it's mesh, but it's still very, very smooth. It's very, very smooth indeed. It has got definitely, it's not as smooth as like a silk or an organza, but it's still very, very smooth to work with. And you can see that shimmer and sheen. And just like Debbie suggested with her last design, you could actually just mix these up and create a fantastic, can you see there? You could just create something really special by mixing those together, getting that gold together with the coral colour.
It will go really, really thin, almost like a metal chain.
Ready?
You keep pulling it and just fold it in half.
Yeah, it does.
It will eventually go, I promise you. If you pull
it does.
and pull,
I can see, I can feel it.
it will go thinner. It will go
and you
thinner.
can pull it outwards as well, so you don't have to keep it as thin.
You sort of stretch it across the grain to make it longer.
How fantastic is that? It's really versatile.
It is. You can, if anyone who does bouquets, you can put wire inside and make leaves for bridal bouquets. So you can have the mesh and then you can bead them with pearls and things. Or corsages or hair decorations.
I was just going to say, because I've just started to pull this out, it's already starting to twist itself.
Yeah.
Can you see there? Isn't that beautiful? We just started to create this gorgeous, and you could almost instantly see a little flower starting to, and I'm not anywhere near as creative as I'm sure everybody else is out there. I'm definitely much more of a creative, I'm creatively lacking, standardly. But actually, even I'm looking at this going, gosh, this looks amazing. It's already incredibly creative just by opening it and getting that curvaceousness. And then you could create something really beautiful from this gorgeous mesh wire. Now, as you say, it is wire, but it is still incredibly smooth, like you would expect it to be, almost like material. So it's a great complement of smoothness and texture, wearability, but also quite strong as well. So you've got that real sense of strength to these. These are fab. I really like this. I'm exploring this as I'm demonstrating, and I have no idea what I'm doing, and yet you can see there's something very exciting to be had from this fantastic. You're getting a metre of each. So you've got a metre of the coral, and you're also getting a metre of the gold as well. So these are gold coloured, coral coloured brass wire mesh. A metre of each. Mesh medley is what this is called. for £11.95. Now, I do think that you're going to get a lot of enjoyment working with this. For anybody who have perhaps you want to explore something different, this really is the something different. I'm just fascinated by this. I almost just want to keep on exploring the potential of it, because it feels like it's going to really go and really create something exciting. I just want to keep seeing, to create that floral design. I think is probably. Bless me. Sorry. Pardon, bless me. I don't know where that came. It was there. Just it's the kid. Sorry, I couldn't give anybody any warning to cut my microphone or anything there. I do apologise, but it's one of those things. So you've got this fantastic mesh wire that you're getting, a metre for £11.95. £11.95. What I like is that we actually cut to me while I sneezed. Right? We didn't hide the fact that I was sneezing. We actually got a full frontal of me sneezing. How attractive. If it's anything like my husband sneezing, when my husband sneezes, because he goes like this. It's the funniest thing. Because he starts to do that, I then say, bless you, and stop him from sneezing. Oh, he hates it. I tell you what, that would be a sight for divorce. I genuinely think that if he ever wants to divorce me, of which I'm sure there'll be a time where he goes, I've had enough of you, Vix, right? He will actually put on his divorce papers, she stops me sneezing. Because he goes, mental torture, because he goes, I can't believe you've stopped me sneezing. You shouldn't stop a sneeze. I'm like, that, but I can't stop. The moment you pull a stupid face is the moment I've got to say, bless you. Oh, torture, slow torture. £11.95. I think I have just shared with you that my husband's probably going to divorce me, but he's not really. Unless he's doing it now and I don't know about it. £11.95 is all you pay. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh. See, the thing is when you live with somebody for so long, there are going to be things that you do that are really irritating, but you just can't help yourself. You can't help. Do you do that? There are certain things like that you just don't. You have no ability to not do, because it's just part of your makeup to do them, which is why I always, whenever somebody goes to sneeze, I always say bless you, because that's what manners is. We were brought up on manners. That was the thing that counted. Courtesy counts. And actually, I now am so courteous that I say bless you before he sneezes, which then doesn't go down well. Right then. This is a feature offer. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to take this ring off because I want us to really, really appreciate the quality of this 2-strand offer. I absolutely adore this combination. For me, this really works. For me, this sits and screams luxury quality jewellery. That's what you're going to get out of this. Now you've got here your bicons of your black agate and green quartz. So you've got your horsed rock, and then you've got your quartz forming on top of it. So that's your agate and then your quartz crystal formation on top. Then it's smoothed and given this spectacular finish. I don't know about you, but the shape of these I just think are truly magnificent. They give that something different to your jewellery making. You don't find everybody else wearing feature bicorns. You don't get many people getting jewellery that has this indulgence of size and shape and colour and texture and genuine gemstones. These are not synthetics, and I think for a lot of people who watch for the first time, you expect some of it to be genuine gemstones, and other parts, certainly gemstones like this, to synthetics. But they're not. We are part of the Genuine Gemstone Company here at Jewellery Maker, alongside our sister channels Gems TV Extra. We only bring you genuine gemstones, the real deal or nothing. This is the real deal. And you have got here some serious quality stones. Every one of them is different, every single one of them unique, and that's what makes jewelry making so exciting when we give you ingredients like this, because you never know what you're going to get next. You never know which one's going to tell the story. Each one of them is going to give you something different, and each one of them is going to be, wow, that's a beautiful one. How interesting. You see? That's gorgeous. And then right beside it, you've got much more of a quartz heavy piece. And this is a bit more of an, I mean, they look almost handmade, don't they? Which is really, in principle, what they are. The Mother Nature's handmade, really. Add to it magnificent faceting of this agate. I mean, this really is a feature barrel design of faceted tubes. I really like these. I think these are going to come in so well into your jewelry coming into the autumn and winter season, because of course you might want to go luxury in size, but you also might want to go luxury but be a bit delicate, be a little bit more simple, but you still want that glitz, you still want that glamour. Easy wear jewelry. That's something I always look for in my jewellery. I mean, I'll step away from larger pieces, and I'm very much more a very simple, very delicate wear in my jewellery, only because that's my practical needs. At the moment, I've got children who are very young who actually grab at anything and rip anything and draw on oak walls and doors, I've found recently. And on my sister's leather sofa. Not just a tiny patch, the full sofa.
No.
The good news is, we washed it off. You know when you walk in and you have that moment where your heart literally drops to the ground because, and you know, at the end of the day, I'd only stepped out of my sister's room for about 2 minutes, and I don't know where he got the pen from. My son's 19 months, and he thinks he's 3. He thinks he's, imagine if I got, my son's 19 years old and he still can't stop himself from, and oh my goodness me.
Dear.
Literally, you know when you just, your heart just drops. And now, you know, one of those things, but it's cleared and it's fine. I was thinking, how much did the sofa cost? Oh no. Take a look at what we're bringing you here. Luxury. If you want practicality but you still want glamour, if you want that simple sophistication, then you've got this fantastic strand of the faceted tubes. If you want to go much more luxurious, you want to go much more bolder, then you've got your black agate with your bicorns. So you have got that mix, you've got that combination, haven't you? You've really got that strong dynamic to get 2 different looks with one 2-strand offer. And those 2 strands, over 600 carats, £11.95. That is seriously low. That is seriously low. The size of these, just to highlight, these bicorns, over 500 carats you're getting there to get those faceted tubes with the luxury of that detailed craftsmanship. And you know, we mustn't underestimate the craftsmanship that it takes to cut and facet gemstones. Lapidary work is time, but it's also experience, skill that is required. You know, you have to understand the crystal structure before you can cut the stone. You have to understand how each cut can then be placed to optimize the individuality of each gem. You know, that's what we have to pay for. We're not just paying for the ingredients, we're getting the ingredients to make them look as incredible as they do right now, and then you still get an offer that's under £6 a strand. So there's a lot going on, a lot of quality for less than £12. £11.95 is all you pay. The number's there to dial at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655. Join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. We don't mind how you do it, but don't forget it's 1p&p for the whole day. It's £2.95 for your postage and packing, paid once, and you can add as many times as you like. And you can, of course, make the most of our 30. Get strands like this home, see for yourself if they're right for you. If they're not, you can send them back and your money goes back into your account. It's a no questions asked, no quibble money back guarantee that we can offer you there. £11.95. I have got a bit of a queue on the phone lines. Be patient and we'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. Less than £6 a strand there. Queue for around about 30 seconds on the line, so definitely worth giving us your patience. And patience is what you're definitely going to have for this next offer, okay? Patience is definitely going to be needed, invested within this next offer. This is going to be very, very popular to many of our regular jewellery makers. And you might be watching for the very first time, but you've been involved in jewellery making for years and years, and you've just found us. If you have, well, welcome to the Jewellery Maker family. It is a fantastic, fantastic channel to get involved in, not just for passion of jewellery making, but hopefully to get the right ingredients to get even more out of your creativity. And hopefully also to find people of similar. We have a fantastic Facebook family, huge amount of people who get involved into jewellery making on a day-to-day basis. So if you ever want to share your ideas or get some ideas, the Facebook site is certainly the way to do it. So that's Facebook Jewellery Maker that you can access. Take a look at this offer. Now, if you are somebody who makes jewellery regularly, you'll know instantly why this is such a great opportunity. If you don't, then let me introduce you to one of the ultimate findings of a jewellery maker choice, because the simple facts are there are certain ingredients that you have to make jewellery. To make jewellery look great, pretty much every piece of jewellery will require something like this to make the difference. These are eye pins, and I'm about to do an amazing price tag. I am about to do a one-off opportunity price tag. I'm going to honour the price till 9 o'clock Sunday morning, so it's less than 24 hours this offer is around, and I don't think that you'll expect us to do what we're about to do on this offer. I genuinely say this is going to be get it while we've got it, because in principle we shouldn't be doing this offer. We really shouldn't be doing this offer, because I think really what we need to do is just show you the offer and then just step away and leave it with you. There will be like an eruption on the phone lines like Mount Etna, because it's going to be that ridiculous. If you want these, you'll have to give us your patience on the phone lines. If you're joining on the web, it's probably the fastest way to purchase these days. Click your button and you're through to us. Our call centre are working really hard, but I can tell you now, I've already got queues on the lines because people know when these deals come, they can't afford to miss out on them. If you want this offer, you're getting 100 silver-plated copper eye pins. They are 40mm, so you've got a nice length on those. Very, very versatile. You'll not believe it. Let me remind you, you're getting 100. You're not getting 50. You're not getting 25 for this price tag. You're getting 100. Less than 24-hour offer. £1.95. I just got a shake.
Oh my goodness, £1.90 for all those?
For 100. It's a Saturday special. No, really? Really? I'll just leave that there and I'll go and make myself a cuppa, because I tell you what, the people on the phone lines, it'll take that long to answer you. £1.9, all 100. All 100. I'm going to get into trouble. I'm going to get into trouble for doing it that low. I know I am. £1.95. Hold the lines. You will hit an engage tone. I'm going to say that to you now. If you've just picked up the phone, if you hit an engage tone, beep, 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 means you need to put the phone down and dial again. It is a free phone number. Once you hear us go, hello and welcome to, then please can I ask you just down the lines and we'll process your call in strict rotation. Call centre will actually officially probably dislike us a lot today because we have got huge queues on pretty much every outfit that we've done so far. Silver plated, congratulations. You're getting 100 eye pins for £1.95. I told you, these are the days. These are the days that you've just got to make the most of. You tune in, sit down, relax, have your cuppa, and then enjoy the prices that are just going to come at you thick and fast. We have got plenty more offers, including Sunstone, the top luxury, the pure indulgence of one of the finest gemstones around. Sunstone and Ethiopian opal. Now, for anybody who is into their gemstones, we have just unleashed two of our feature stones of the year. We are privileged to offer you these two within this year. I mean, serious opportunity. I am delighted and very, very privileged to bring you not just one, but two feature strands of distinction today. It's the Retro Show, it's 80s Day, and we have got something special lined up straight after this break.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Some of the finest individually stranded gemstones we have ever brought to air today here on Jewellery Maker. You are looking here at a gemstone that has a trace of red copper, and the red copper within this feldspar gemstone illuminates and glows like the ultimate warmth and richness that there's only probably one gemstone that can create, and it's this very one. This is sunstone. This really is the ultimate gemstone of choice. The glisten, the internal shimmer. Now, you want to take the gem family of feldspar. It's probably one of the most complicated gemstones to understand. As a gemologist, as anybody who's interested in gemstones, the feldspar gem is much more complicated to any of the others, like corundum. You can get the sapphires and rubies, your beryls, you get your morganites, your aquamarines, your emeralds. They're all part of the family. This gemstone, feldspar family, really much more complicated. They almost have very little link to each other. For example, in the feldspar family, you've got labradorite. Then you've got aventurine. And then you've got sunstone. Now, there is a link, and you're probably all going, but there is a link. The crystal formations are totally diverse, almost totally random, and yet the link is the internal wow, the beauty, the stunning, startling, glistening, shimmering magnificence. This is quite simply sensational, truly sensational. You have here the warmth of colour, and I'm going to say now, we have already cues on the lines for this offer. I already have people who probably know their gemstones, who have a passion for making jewelry, but also have an equal passion to own centerpiece gemstones to their collection. And this is a collector's stone. I have to highlight, not so long ago, probably I would say in the last 2 or 3 years, our sister channel Gems TV, we got a tiny supply, very limited supply from Tibet, and it just, the prices on it are just so considered because it is so difficult to come by at the moment. It's not an easy come by stone. It's not one of you click your fingers and get hold of. You know, I can't say that quartz is difficult to get hold of because it's not true. You know, quartz is plentiful within a variety of locations. What I can say about owners is that it is ridiculously difficult to get hold of right now. For us to bring you this type of quality of strand, for us to get a hold of this opportunity, this really is a one-off chance to this year that I know of. I can't imagine us being able to repeat. Now, I think when you look at a stone like this, the glow of the colour often can be mistaken for fire opal because of its warmth of tone and that glisten. I mean, I just almost want us to keep on stopping, and when you get that close, I just want to go, stop on that shot, stop on that, because every time you get that glow, that intensity, that amazing drama that glistens and shimmers, and it's that copper, you see that reds, that copper that just startles and shimmies through the gemstone. And I think, you know, you think of the warmth of colour that you get from something like a fire opal. I think you get that from this gemstone, but you're getting a little bit more because you're getting that amazing intensity of glisten and shimmer and sparkle. There's no other gemstone that I know of within the jewellery world right now that get this quality to it. I mean, quite simply, its name is derived because of that sparkle, that intensity, that warmth. It's called sunstone because it has that richness, that glow, that drama, that beautiful shimmer to it. This is a stone of such quality. And I am privileged to be presenting it to you right now. I really am honoured to have this chance. And what a chance it is. Now I can tell you now, I already have people holding lines. I already have people who want this offer, who appreciate that when we do strands like this, and this is a one-off opportunity, I've got to remind you, these are not going to come along every day of the week. We might get some more strands of distinction through, but this gemstone, not very often. This is a real chance and a half. You have got 60 carats of your sunstone. It's an amazing graduated square strand. They are 3 to 7 millimeter, breathtaking look, and yours without the luxury price tag. And this is when you know you've tuned into the right channel on the right day. Luxury for less here on Jewellery Maker. £12.95 is all you pay for top grade, top desired gemstone. I've got to tell you now, this is a phenomenal feature gemstone. This really is an awesome look. Now I'm going to say to you, as I say, we sourced some of this gemstone a few years ago from Tibet. I think it's now totally run out. I think that's now a depleted mining area. I think one of the only places you can source this gemstone right now is Tanzania, and I think that am I right in saying that this is your African sunstone, and then it's got to be there for Tanzania. I don't think there's any other source of this gemstone anywhere else to my knowledge. With that in mind, £12.95, one of the only supplies of this gemstone from one of the finest locations on the globe right now, supplying some of the world's most desired gemstones, of course Tanzania with its amazing tanzanite, and here we are bringing you the luxury of a gemstone of that type of prolific impact. You've got sunstone in these graduated squares, 3 to 7 millimeter, £12.95. Now there are queues, but I am going to say to you, just be patient. We'll process your call as fast as we can. The number's there to dial. 0800 644 655 is that number. Join us on the web if you prefer at www.jewellerymaker.com. But just remember, you're getting luxury for less right now. But even on that, if you want to get this home and then make your decision, you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I promise you, you'll get this home. There is no way you will think of anything other than just working with this instantly. There's no way you're going to want to return this. I certainly would not buy this with the principle of going, oh, well, I'll look at it and then I'll send it back. That is not going to happen. You're just not going, it's too good a piece of jewellery. It's too good an opportunity. It's too good for that price tag. That's what I'm saying. £12.95 is all you pay. Your strand of distinction. Look at that against the skin. It glows, it oozes, it shimmers. And it's such a different type of an opportunity, isn't it, Debbie?
Yeah, the other day I had the wonderful opportunity of making up jewellery with some strands of gems of distinction. And I was amazed how far they went, because they look so tiny, and yet when you separate them, I just put sort of half a dozen on a very fine piece of wire and wire wrap them into individual beads. And they looked absolutely beautiful. But it's nice to come on what is essentially, I suppose, not a craft channel, but it's a jewellery making channel, and be offered something of that quality. It does feel like sometimes, and I flick through the channels and I've gone through magazines and things like that, and sometimes it feels like because of it's classified as a craft, making something, they think, oh, and just put plastic in there, and it's so lovely to have something offered
luxury
to people. Yeah,
quality.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's something that I think that Jewellery Maker is really taking strides into, almost trying to swim against the tide, because just because you're making jewellery, actually you're handcrafting. You should be using the finest of ingredients. You shouldn't have to make do with synthetics. You shouldn't have to make do with half-hearted quality gemstones. You deserve to work with the best, because you're investing your skill and your craftsmanship. You should be using the right. You're never going to get a cake to rise if you've not got the right ingredients. And actually the results of your jewellery making is only going to be as good as the ingredients that you're putting in. That means that if you've got luxury, you're going to get a luxurious result in the end, and that's what you've got for £12.95 here. Absolute luxury, a feature strand. Please know that we're processing your call as fast as we can. There is a substantial queue on the lines right now. We do see that. We do make huge apologies that if you're hitting a queue right now, we are processing your call in strict rotation. It's one of those things. It's a Saturday. We have lots and lots of people picking up the phone at exactly the same time on prices like this. Luxury for Less is never going to have anything other than queues on the lines, and that's what we've got with this one. It's too much of a good offer for you to miss out on. So don't hang up. Hang up, you miss out. Now, if you do hit an engaged tone, so if you've dialed the number at the bottom of the screen and you get an engaged tone, then you need to put the phone down and dial again, okay? You need to get through to us, and when we say hello and welcome to, and when you get to those options, that's when you need to hold on those lines, and then you're in the queue. Then you're in the queue, and then you'll be processed. Fingers crossed for you. I absolutely say to you, it's a 100% buy it now while we've got it offer. I don't believe that this will be anything other than a one-hit wonder offer. I can't imagine this coming back. £12.95. An incredible offer, a fantastic chance. And I will say to you now, I need to remind you of an add it to your order opportunity, and this is first time on air, never been seen before offer. If you've just got the sunstone, of which I need to congratulate you from the bottom of my heart that you're getting a feature stone for your collection, then this is a must-have. This is not a think about it and then come back to us on it. I'm telling you now, from my expertise and my experience of gemstones like this, this is I've got to get it now, because you cannot miss out on this exquisite Ethiopian opal. Now, supplies of Ethiopian opal vary from the 80s, where there was one tiny deposit found and that's now depleted, to now probably the ultimate location. And the ultimate location was only found in 2008, so it's one of the newest locations that you can source opal from. It has made had such massive impacts into the opal industry, and the quality of the stones that are coming from this location are phenomenal. The miners actually have to go 3,000 feet in altitude to get to this gemstone. All the way up, they then have to transcend 30 meters down a rock face to then start to mine. It's extraordinary. It's absolutely extraordinary. And you've got the chance. Coming up, but not yet. Okay, that's to look forward to, but not just yet. That's going to be, let me give you a time on that one. Let's say about an hour's time. So you've got about 50 minutes, around about midday, probably just after midday if you're watching on the live show. If you're watching on repeat, around about 50 minutes time, we'll be offering you that incredible one-off offer, and it is never been seen before. This is a Jewellery Maker virgin, and I'm literally saying first time to buy it. I have to say, knowing what we've got coming into our vaults, potentially, this might be one of the only times you get a gem like this within this type of strand. Oh. Right then, am I moving on? I am moving on, and I'm moving on to a fantastic kit. Now, this is the one that we were talking about earlier on. We said that we've got this fantastic feminine pink kit coming your way. Yes, is what this says to me. Absolute yes. You have got here, and I'm just going to get the strands out first, and then there's a lot more to introduce to you, as you've come to expect from our kits. Is it me, or are our kits just getting more and more full?
Yeah, we're given an option of putting whatever we want in them now, because I helped put them together, and we can choose. We have a wider range that we can choose from.
It's not a wide range, it must be cavernous.
It takes ages, actually, because you have to go through pages and pages and pages, but it's nice to have the choice. It is nice.
It feels like, and I know that our designers are certainly, if you notice, our in-house designers and also our guest designers are very much part of the channel now in terms of their design inspiration. It feels like we've acknowledged the fact that our designers are brilliant at what they do. They know what goes together. They know how to make it work. And we've let them loose in our vaults, and the results of the kits, they're spectacular, aren't they? They really are spectacular. This one, I just think you go feminine, feminine, and a little bit more feminine. This is going to fly. This kit is going to fly. You've got here a beautiful, beautiful combination of your cream shell puffy coins. Now you've got here your 14mm coins that just shimmer and dazzle with such beautiful, beautiful sheen. What I like about stones like this, and if I just show you, the light just shimmers. And I have to say, our lighting in our studio, our cameras, almost like they almost like bleach out the actual shimmer and the iridescence of a gem like this. You've got to get stones like this one home to see for yourself the true potential of them. One of the nicest things about our shell pearls is that it has a phenomenal play of light. It has a fantastic shimmering quality to it that you're going to really indulge and enjoy, but you just don't get that much through on our cameras. I think a lot of people who watch for the first time will go, oh, it'll look even better on screen because they make it because they've got special cameras and they've got special lighting, and actually it's the exact reverse. It's the exact opposite. Cameras are never as strong as the human eye, and actually synthetic lighting against genuine gemstones, almost the exact clash that you don't want, because gemstones like this, they actually relate much better to natural daylight. Natural gemstones, natural daylight, makes sense, doesn't it? So you've got to get these home and expose them to candlelight, expose them to daylight, see for yourself how they move and almost they absorb light in such a different way. Our studio lighting, as much as it's doing well for trying to get rid of my wrinkles and stuff, but actually it doesn't make the gemstones look half as good as they do. And the reason that we're still in business is because actually they are better when you get them home, because we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee, okay? 30 days to get this home. See if it's right for you, and if it's not, you send it back. Now, we would literally be out of business if they weren't as good when you got them home, because you'd just be sending them back and we wouldn't be making any money. That's the fact, okay? We are so confident with the quality of our jewellery, as we say to you, 30 days for you to make your decision. If it's not right, you can send it back. I can't imagine you sending anything like this back, though. Come on, why would you? I mean, it looks great like this, but get a close-up when you get it home and you'll see even more potential. And I have to say, the potential of these faceted white quartz are sensational. sensational. They are glistening, shimmering. And one of the first things that Deb said as I was we were decorating the set this morning, and Debbie was getting out all of her kits and all of her jewellery that she'd made, and she just said, Vix, I have to show. And I was putting up the feather boa, and Debs was standing over there, and she just showed me a bracelet that she's made, and it just...
Oh, the sparkle is just amazing. I've never seen something with such a sparkle.
And you were really
I think absolutely
effusive
superb.
about it.
Yeah, it's superb.
I mean, I promise that we just and I was stood there and oh my gosh, the glisten was amazing. I mean, it was literally glamour. And I went, that is perfect for today, isn't it? Because our whole intention was to get 80s glamour, and that's what you've got here, pure glamour and luxury from those clear quartz faceted rectangles. They're 16 by 12 millimeter. Add to it again with your pink quartzite to give that bubblegum colour. This is Heart's Desire jewellery kit. And I tell you what, hearts are certainly a theme of this kit, because you're going to love the fact that you're getting some lovely brushed finished heart beads. So you've got the larger, which is 35mm, and then you've got the medium size, which is 25mm. We're going to add to it again, because you are going to get some beads, the brushed beads that are rounds. So you've got there your 16mm, I mean these might be 18mm actually, because then you're also getting a little rondelle coin as well, which is your 16mm. So you're getting all of those, plus, this is what I mean, these kits, they just go on. Plus, you also get a meter of aluminium chain. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Plus, you're also getting solid sterling silver tubes. I'll be rather interested to see what Debs does with these tubes. Take a look. You see there, those little tubes? You didn't get them in your kit. How very rude. How wrong is that? How wrong is that? Solid sterling silver tubes, and Debs didn't get them. Well, actually, Debbie, I'll come to you now then. Interesting, because they're longer than a crimp bead. Add a little bit of detail. Would you use them as like spacers?
You can use them as spacers. Sometimes at the back of the neck, if you want to extend something, they're quite useful to use. I like just putting them on a head pin and using, it gives a bit more glisten than just a head pin.
A little bit of thickness.
A bit of thickness, and putting a couple of beads, one below and one above. I think it looks really nice. But you can put those onto just beading thread and just put one or two beads in between, and you can make yourself a lovely bracelet, and it looks stunning. Nice for a little bridesmaid or something. You want something delicate, you know?
Gorgeous. And actually with that sparkle.
Yeah. Or you can even weave it into a star or something. You know, use the points.
Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, there's a lot to do with them, isn't there? So these are 10 pieces. These are sterling silver smooth tubes. They're 8mm with a hole of 1.6mm. Plus, on this kit, I can't believe you get more. Goodness me, surely we don't need to give you more. And yet we do. Yet we do have more. Now I've just been asked to just interrupt as I'm doing, just to let you know that if you are still holding for the sunstone, we still have availability left. Don't about it, we are still processing your call, so we apologise that we are still processing everybody's call. We see you there. It's a free phone number. It's just that there was a huge amount of people who picked up the phone, and we are processing you in strict rotation, okay? So congratulations. Don't worry, don't panic, don't be going, oh, I think I've missed out. We still have availability of the sunstone, okay? On top of that, this kit is amazing. Did you just think when you started to unpack this kit, did you just keep on going, more? Literally more and more, like Oliver, please sir, I want some more. And you do get more because you're getting your wire as well. So you're getting your fuchsia 10 meters of silver plated copper wire in the 0.6mm gauge. Nice thickness, 0.6mm gauge wire to really get some additional color and really inject a power of pink into this bundle of loveliness. Now this really is a fantastically glamorous 80s inspired, absolutely 80s inspired look that you're going to get from this. But actually, 80s is very retro, it's very vintage right now, so it's coming right into the present day. We're talking 80s, but actually we're talking right here and now. You walk into any of your fashion shops, you have got 80s glamour everywhere. Sequin jackets, the big thing that you've got to have as a stable to your to your jewelry, to your wardrobe right now. The 80s sequin jacket is now back straight into trend. It's right on, I mean, roll up the cuffs, have a little bit of a simple collar, bang. You have got the look of the moment, and that was 80s. So literally, what's happening in the 80s is happening right here in the retro days of capturing the vintage in all of clothing and jewellery. Now you are going to get 100 pieces of your silver-plated copper findings as well. You're getting shepherd hooks, head pins, crimp beads, jump rings. You're also getting plain beads. You're getting a metre of loop chain. You're getting eye pins, earring chandeliers, crimp beads, heart toggle clasp, round toggle clasp, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring. All for one price tag. This is all coming in at one price tag. It's called Heart's Desire. And for me, if you're going to call a kit Heart's Desire, you've got to make sure Heart's Desire is not just about the way the kit looks, it's about the way the kit is priced. Because you want to own this, and we want to give you the chance to own it. With all of the beads as well, for $24.95. Don't forget, it's not just about the gemstones, it's not just about the wire, it's not just about the findings, but you're getting additional features to this kit, including your heart beads. You're also getting your wire. You're getting, oh my God, you're getting those solid sterling silver tubes. You're getting this whole kit for $24.95. Now, if you watch it for the first time and you think to yourself, now that's good value for money, you're right. This is everything you need to get started. Barring a toolkit, which is less than a tenner, then this is everything you need to make jewellery, from the findings to the gemstones to the wire to then, of course, the feature of the beading threads, the elastic, the tubes, just add a bit of detail, the pendants and the beads, which can be a focal point. You've got chain here, you've literally got everything you need to make jewellery for less than £25. And if you're watching for the first time and you're buying for the first time for us today, you get a free tutorial booklet and DVD with your purchase. Now that tutorial booklet just tells you all of the different techniques. It introduces you to all the different elements that you'll be using to create your jewellery. It'll show you techniques. It'll actually show you how to make the jewellery. The DVD backs up that tutorial booklet, and it's totally free of charge with your first purchase. And that purchase is everything for $24.95. Everything, the wire, the thread, the gemstones, the quality of that quartz is exceptional, and yet it's still less than £25. The magnificence of those feature heartbeats, it's still less than £25. This is an abundantly beautiful kit for less than £25. Let's go. Let's just go over to Debbie and see what she thinks. Oh no, I have just knocked everything down, Jack. Don't hate me. Sorry, bud. Okay. I've probably just destroyed the whole of our is it not that bad? Oh, good. That's all right. Right. $24.95.
I know. Silly price, isn't it? Absolutely silly.
And it goes so far.
It does. And I've still got all of this left. I've just found 2 tubes in here. I've only got 2 though.
Ah. Now you do get 10.
I know. I've only got 2 in there.
Okay.
Anyway, all this was left over. All the shell and a heart and one of the rondelle beads. So those I haven't touched.
So you still could make feature jewellery with that, couldn't you?
Full of findings and wire.
And you used the wire though, and you'd used it in a very, very stylish way against the silver. And I have to say, for me, I just think that is such a fantastic look.
Just very simple. I mean, the heart is the thing, isn't it? It's just absolutely beautiful.
That's what I mean by this kit is not just about the gemstones, and it's not just about the wire, it's not just about... It feels like there's lots of features to this kit.
Absolutely.
And the hearts and the extra beads, like the rondelles and they're just really bulk out.
Absolutely. And these beads are so sparkly.
Gorgeous.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Just luxurious.
Beautiful.
Really luxurious. I have to just highlight the fact that this is the chain.
Yeah, just fed it through with the beading thread.
And then you've just tightened it up?
Yeah, just threaded on the beads, continued either side with the beads, and just...
I love that. I mean, that is fab. So
looks good, doesn't it?
I thought that you'd actually have taken all of the...
No, just fed the thread in and out of the links, that's all. Every other one, I think
That's
it is.
awesome.
Looks nice, doesn't it, actually? It looks like a bar. It looks lovely.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Looks really strong and dramatic. It really does. It's fantastic. And then to take, and this is the bracelet.
Yeah, this is the feature. This is the one I made first, and I used nearly all the gems on it, all the pink anyway. And I just love that. I think that is so delicate. I know the rest of the jewellery, they're all individual and they're all completely different and they don't match each other at all. But that, I just...
Did you not think that that's a bonus to a kit
yeah,
sometimes?
I do actually, because you can make, as we said earlier, something for every age group, but you can make 3 completely different looks.
But if you're making for yourself, right,
Yeah.
you want to get
the most out of it. You don't want 3 the same.
for the wrist, and then you might be wearing a different top and a different outfit, and you want a different look. This
That's
kit
right,
actually...
sorry. Yeah, that's
doesn't
right.
it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I don't always want jewellery that's a set. I don't always want jewellery that's going to work together. Actually, what I want is the opportunity to get lots of looks from lots of different outfits.
Absolutely.
And that's what
that
you're going to get
bracelet
from
I
this.
absolutely love. And the sparkle that comes off those beautiful gemstones.
You've got to get this. You've got to get this one home to see for yourself the quality of that
gorgeous.
quartz.
Just love it.
Glistens.
Which is why I made the little ring. I thought it'd be nice to make it just as a feature, just with the wire. I'm not the best wire work person. If Louise is making that, she'll make it far better than me. But that, I thought, just sparkles beautifully.
And I love how the clarity of the stone picks up that you've got those beautiful pinks underneath as well, haven't you? So it really does.
Really pretty.
Sparkles away. It's gorgeous. I like the movement of it actually as well. Just adds that, because of course with movement of gemstones you get more glisten, you get more light play, you get more sparkle, and you really get to appreciate
absolutely.
it.
Absolutely.
You've really gone to town on this one.
I have. And considering I've got such a lot left, I'm amazed how far it's gone actually.
It really has.
But they're quite contemporary look, I think. The 2 necklaces are really quite contemporary there.
I love it. I love this kit. We've got some. We've already had 3 phenomenal kits today.
We have.
We've really ticked some boxes today.
Really nice.
$24.95. Again, lots of people loving this. It's the pendants as well, of course. Those hearts, those beads. They're just going to go so far.
Are these copper underneath?
Uh-huh.
I saw somebody the other day. Was it on Facebook? I can't remember now. Who'd had one of these engraved, but you could see the copper through.
Oh, I bet that was nice.
And it was really lovely. I thought, what a good idea.
Oh, what a brilliant idea.
She'd had it engraved with somebody's date of birth or something on the back of the pendant. I thought, what a lovely idea.
Oh, what a fun. See, just always just something happening that makes you go, oh, that's a clever idea.
Yeah.
That's what jewellery making is all about, isn't
Absolutely.
it? And Jewellery Maker
ideas.
as a channel is just all about getting that pot and just filling it with more ideas and then extending your... what are you going to show us?
Well,
You're going to show us the bracelet.
people that want to make a bracelet like this, you may look at it and think, but it's got 2 strands and I haven't got a 2-stranded clasp. Well, this I've just used, and you'll see here it's bunching up a little bit. When it's actually on the wrist, it curves around your wrist. When it's flat, it does look as though it's bunching up slightly. But you'll see I'm just using a normal toggle clasp. Now, this is made by just making a V out of your eye pins.
I thought you were about to say you used the chandelier earrings, actually.
No.
But you haven't used an eye pin.
I've used 2 eye pins. I've used 1 eye pin here. Let me just grab another one, actually. I didn't get one earlier. Just grab another pin.
I'll grab you one.
2 ready. So another eye pin, if you wouldn't mind.
Yes,
Thank
miss.
you, my glamorous assistant. So start off by putting an eye pin through the 2 beads. Thank you. Through the 2 beads as so. Okay. Bending the wire, cutting it to the length that you want, making sure you don't shoot anybody, and just making an eye just by grabbing the wire and then turning it into a loop, okay?
Yeah.
And making sure that the loops are facing the same way. So you haven't got one facing down and one facing across, they're both facing the same way, yeah? Like that, all right? Then you take your second eye pin and hold it between your thumb and your finger and look where the eye is. It opens on that side, it goes that way.
Okay.
So you want to bend the wire that way so they match, okay?
Okay.
So you grab the end of the wire and turn it until the wire touches, and then pop your pliers back in and turn it back. And then you've got a link either side.
So you've got an equal eye either side.
Exactly. And then hold it in the middle with your eye pin and just pull like that. Okay? Then take this connector, open one of the sides, hook it onto the one end, like so, and obviously open the other side, and you hook it on. You might need to bend this slightly, but you can bend it back again. It just means that it's really secure. And bend that back if you can, together. There we go. And there is the start of your clasp. Can you see that?
That looks so good.
It's really quite, if you feel that, it's quite sturdy.
Oh, it is.
It is sturdy, isn't it? So then, when you've got that, take your beading thread,
Yeah.
and in your starter book that you get with your very, very first kit,
I'll grab it. Yeah.
you will see a design for a diamond shape. Yeah?
Yes. The
Yeah?
leaf technique.
The leaf technique. And this is the same sort of thread. I'll just take this one off, the
show
one I
you.
made earlier.
The Get Started handbook at
That's
top.
it. That's it. Is the thread. And it's a similar design. You just go through, you go backwards and forwards through your beads. Now you could do a bracelet where you go into a diamond if you wanted
Yes,
to.
you could.
Or you can just do it straight.
Okay.
But this is the same similar sort of technique. So you just literally cross the wires. I've gone through two beads, and then back through 2 beads. Whoops.
You're on through 2 beads, then back through 2
Yep,
beads.
when I pull it, I'll show you. There we go.
Ah, yes,
There you
okay.
go. All right.
Yep.
So you just cross over your wires. Move that forward a little bit. So get rid of all this. That's it. So you've got a wire going through one way, and your other wire has gone through the other way.
Yeah.
Just wind that back and pull, and you just continue doing that until you get to the centre.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And then put 2 silver beads, 2 crystals, 2 silver beads through 1 silver bead to pull it together, and then repeat on the other side.
Play it again, Shem. Say that again.
1 silver bead. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easier rather than explain to me.
It's okay.
Show me.
So I didn't know how long we got.
Oh, no.
1 bead, one
fine.
bead, 1 crystal,
Yeah.
1 silver bead.
Okay.
All right. Find the hill. There we go. So that's one side. So pretend this is the centre of the
Yeah.
bracelet. Okay. So I'm going to take 1 silver bead, 1 crystal, and don't worry if you're new jewellery makers and sit at home and think, how on earth do they think up these designs? Well, I'll tell you, it's trial and error. If I ask every designer, I bet they sit like me and they must do 4 or 5 designs and cut it up and start again and cut it up, and then eventually something will twig.
Right.
So don't worry, don't think you've got to make something the first time. The
Look,
designs will
now
come.
I get it. Yeah,
okay?
yeah, right.
So there you've got your beads,
Uh-huh.
and there you've got a centre bead, and that pulls them together, and then you just repeat on the other side. Then you give this sort of flower effect.
And that's the repeat, and that is literally adding a boat ring clasp
Yep,
like you have here.
that's it.
Actually, it's not. It's just a jump ring, isn't it?
It's just a jump ring,
which is
which is already on the heart.
Yeah, I was going to say it's already part of the chromo
Yeah.
clasp.
But that can also look quite nice as a little pendant or something. You know, you can put something on the bottom.
And I was literally
know?
just about to say, and like, you know, if you wanted to echo that design
Yeah.
into perhaps your neckwear,
Yeah.
you could actually do like a little mini pendant
You could.
with that type of detail,
Yeah,
couldn't you?
but that clasp
could be in
side is
choker,
is
actually.
really, really strong. That would look pretty. Oh, that would look really pretty. That's nice.
That would look
Yeah.
amazing on an evening out.
Oh yeah.
You know,
really
getting our
pretty.
glamour in.
Very nice.
That would look fantastic, wouldn't it? Because it
Very nice.
sparkles. Yes, we're liking that a lot.
Good.
This kit, £24.95 is all you pay. Don't forget, with this kit, you also get the hearts, those big feature beads. You're getting your feature wire. You're also getting 3 strands, including that clear quartz, which just adds such a
Stunning.
sparkle, luxury. You're getting so much for this £24.95. I mean, the kits are full at the moment. I think there's a chance where we'll get to a point where we become almost complacent at how much we're getting.
yeah.
I'm frightened at the point where actually you might be watching going, oh, well, that's not a lot for £24.95. And I just want you to know that this is a huge amount. We are putting so much into our kids. I mean, if you tuned in on the very first day of Jewellery Maker ever and you were looking at $24.95, I promise you, you would be getting maybe a third of what you're getting right now. That's how much we have progressed in terms of giving you more for your money. I mean, we really are. And if you are watching for the very first time, I'm sure you can appreciate this is a huge amount of ingredients for $24.95. And if you went into a jeweller's shop, or actually even if you wanted to take a step away from jeweller shops and go to just a high street department shop, and you took £24.95 and see what you buy. You wouldn't be able to get very much, would you? You wouldn't be able to get a nice necklace for that. Well, if we get a necklace, but not perhaps the one that you first wanted. Yeah,
you know?
I think, like, really, when you start to see how much luxury you can get by making your own jewellery, actually, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to get luxury, you don't want to lose out on the luxury, but you don't have the budget to be able to stretch to department stores.
And when you think about it, I have the heart left. Now, there's enough wire here to do the same as I did on that heart.
Yes, repeat again.
With this heart, if I wanted to, for a bracelet or something, to make a, you know, wire bracelet. So you could have made a set with a ring, a necklace and a bracelet.
Just goes on and on. Amazing, absolutely incredible. Don't forget, first purchase of this, you do get the little handbook, that tutorial booklet, Get Started, which we have been talking because of the way that you can get started into making this fantastic bracelet that Debbie has done. This tutorial booklet comes with a free DVD, and that's with your first purchase with us. Free of charge. You don't have to buy it, it's free of charge. Now, I will say this, and I'll only say it today because I don't know whether I can say it always, but I'm going to say it now. If you're thinking of buying a gift for Christmas and you're going to buy this kit or any of the kits today, and as I say, I can only say this today because I'll probably get into trouble for saying it. I'm going to say, if you are buying for Christmas for somebody else, ask them, can they put in the tutorial booklet and DVD for you, right? Just because if it's a gift for somebody, if you're buying all of this...
Existing customer, you won't automatically get it,
yes.
will you? Yeah.
If you've bought from us before, but you actually want to buy this for somebody else for Christmas, and it's a great gift. I mean, a gift where somebody can create their own jewellery. It's fantastic. Ask for the tutorial booklet and DVD, right? And just say that Vicki said on air that she's going to do that for today. Okay, as I say, I'll probably only be able to say that today, but I'm saying it now, so I've said it now, so let's make the most of it. Okay, $24.95 is all you pay. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. Of course, don't forget, I've still got opal to look forward to.
Ooh, beautiful.
Isn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous.
Awesomely beautiful. Ethiopian opal still to look forward to, never been seen before here on Jewellery Maker, and you've got the chance to own it today. But before that, let's bring you the Wall of Fame.
What's that?
I have 265, and it's Kim. Hello, Kim. Tuggles Creative, I think she's called herself. Here is this week's entry for the Wall of Fame. It is a necklace and earring set that I've made for myself with a beautiful orange moonstone and findings from Jewellery Maker. Well, I tell you what, if you like the orange moonstone, then you're going to have loved that sunstone. I'm sure that's the case there. You've got, she says, my husband chose this strand as a gift for my birthday. Or two. It has been great designing something special for myself, and I've already had comments on how lovely it looks on. The ladies often make comments as to the other attributes the stones have, and these are very special to me. I have to say, I know there's a lot of people, we were talking about when you put gemstones together, not just on the beauty side, but actually lots of people are gem believers and gem healers, and so I know a lot of people like the idea of bringing different gemstones together. And we were talking about that yesterday, because if you put apatite together with different stones, it has different, it's meant to have different powers. Yeah, and I learnt that last night, and so we were bringing different strands alongside the apatite. Oh, you learn something new every day.
Oh, you do. Number 268.
Nice.
This is lovely, isn't it? This is my entry for the Wall of Fame this week. This, earrings and necklace made from lapis lazuli, pearls and pyrite. It was made for a birthday present. Oh, I hope the person's not watching. Hope I can win. I would love to be able to afford to come on a course or get some strands of distinction. This is from Sue in Wallasey. That's absolutely gorgeous. That was lovely. Beautiful.
Really, really gorgeous.
Very
and
nice
I have
indeed.
June in Hartlepool. How's it looking? It's a bit dreary here in Redditch. I don't know how Hartlepool's looking today, June. She says, here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. I made this necklace from crackled quartz rounds and clear quartz large nuggets. I watch the programme every day and always enjoy it. Well, June, it's lovely to have your company, and I really rather love that combination of crackle quartz. Look at those quartz that's like what we did earlier on.
I thought exactly the same when I saw that. It's beautiful, isn't it?
There's your inspiration. If you did get those crackle quartz big rounds that I did earlier on today, there's your inspiration from June. If anybody was thinking, I bought them, but now I'm wondering what I'm going to do. Well, there you have it. Get that amazing ice-like quality to your jewellery. Congratulations, June. That's lovely. And that's 266.
This is number 267. Hi all, couldn't wait to try out my new beads. They're great and very, very lightweight. Yes, they are. They're great and great to work with. Love the colours they come in. I've ordered some more straight away from Kimberley in Aberdeenshire. They were so reasonable to make necklaces like this for craft fairs.
Honestly,
just, you know,
I did this today evening as well. I did a deal on Monday because we had Mark doing some macrame.
Fantastic.
So that's like very, very much inspired by him. And then I did the same type of deal yesterday. Flew out. Those aluminium beads are just
they're
stonking.
beautiful, aren't they?
Pricing is
colours
amazing.
as well.
Yeah, it's really good. Congratulations, they look great, really great. And as you say, for craft fairs, that's really, it's one of those like where you could just have a little like kind of section where you just go, you know, a couple of quid, but getting people to to then talk about your other jewellery.
Absolutely.
It's a no-brainer, isn't it? £24.95 and the kit does remain Heart's Desire. I don't have a huge amount left of it, but I have got availability, so if you want to join us, now is the time to do so. We've got lots to look forward to before the end of the show. Still to come on our 80s Retro Day, we have got for you another feature kit.
Yes.
With a very special strand.
Very special strand.
And also, in less than half an hour, I am bringing you, never been seen before, a Jewellery Maker special. I'm bringing you Ethiopian Opal. Keep watching.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B989HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker. New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course. Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Welcome back to our retro 80s Dallas theme day. It's great to have your company. I'm Vicki, yeehaw, and we have got the lovely Debbie today giving us her amazing skill, amazing crafting, fantastic designs. How's the challenge going?
Very well, thank you. I have made a little something for you. I have to wait till later though.
Have you? I did set the challenge. We gave Debbie a kit, which we don't normally do on our challenges, but we decided we had a kit that worked very, very nicely for Debbie's look and for my look today. Yes, and we've actually... I did set a double challenge, because not only did I give her the kit, I also said that I needed one outfit, one piece of jewellery for me, for my blue outfit, and I wanted one outfit look for Debbie's with her little black shoulder pad number that she's wearing today. Yes. So yes, it'd be interesting to see how she's getting on. We have a brilliant feature show for you today. I know you've already enjoyed lots of our offers, but we've got plenty more where that comes from, because we have coming your way today. I know you're excited about this. Everybody who's seen it has fallen in love with it. Ethiopian opal. It's awesome. It is absolutely awesome. Beautiful strand of Ethiopian opal. Truly exquisite, truly breathtaking. Opal, of course, opalescence, one of those unique light plays, and of course the play of colour of opal is so unique. You are getting a graduated strand here, smaller to those feature sizes, and a distinguished strand. I will talk a little bit more about why this is such an incredible collector's stone later on, but it actually is to do with the actual mining procedure to get this gem. The miners have to go 3,000 feet up. They then have to descend 30 meters down a rock face into a canyon to then start to mine. Now, surely that instantly makes you realize how much of an incredible gemstone this is for your gem collection. When you've got people going 3,000 feet above altitude to then drop down 30 meters down a sheer rock face to then start to mine. It's incredible, isn't it? Just to put that into perspective, your head just goes, what? What? Yes, and you've got the chance to own it. Coming your way, but not yet. What is coming your way? And I have to just highlight this. This is awesome. I love this 3-strand offer. I really, genuinely love this offer. You're getting 3 incredible feature strands here. If you like to go more delicate, but you still want a power of colour, this is certainly the kit bundle for you. This is a fantastic fusion of delicate tone but impact colour, and that's what we've got to remember is sometimes you can go for intensity of colour, sometimes you go for vibrant colour, sometimes you can go subtle but still get that richness of hue, and that's what you're looking at here. The larger gems that you're looking at here: powder blues, royal blues, sky blues, electric blues coming through as well, all within this lovely, milky, hazy, almost opaque texture. Beautiful ocean blue agate faceted rounds. They're sizable, they're 14mm. And again, if you got that fantastic neon appetite from yesterday evening's late show, well, this would be a phenomenal addition to your jewellery making as well. This is a fantastic bonus strand to work alongside that. It really would make a huge difference. A strand like this, I've got to show you, every one of them's different. I was just about to go put that one down and I went, oh, actually I need to show you this section. A strand like this is so different from stone to stone. And as we start to move across, keep watching, you go sky blues, powder blues, baby blues, and then all of a sudden, neon blue just kicks in as well. I mean, every single stone is different. I love that you're getting that opaque quality in some of them. I love that in others you're getting transparency, you're getting haziness and milkiness, and then you're getting totally rich. It's just a fantastic strand, that one, isn't it? Well, add to that, another feature strand. Oh yeah. How about this? Multicolour agate faceted rounds, 12mm. Absolutely incredible look.
And here it's going a range again of colours, from corals to creams to yellows to golden to peaches. All of this in one strand. Multicolour agate, faceted rounds, again in your 12mm size. So very, very complementary when you put those two together, aren't they? I think for a lot of people who want to go for colour but perhaps don't want the full saturation of neon colours, don't want the boldness too much of a jet, this gives you colour but in a fantastic, detailed, there's some subtlety to it, but there's still some richness to it, and I like that medley, I like that combination. Finally, you get rose quartz in this 3-strand pack. It's a new in offer that I'm bringing you. Look at the quality of that rose quartz. That really is a beautiful, again, subtle but still breathtakingly saturated colour of rose quartz. Delicate with that beautiful haziness, that internal mysticism that you get from this gemstone. I think that for me, rose quartz can stand against something like morganite because it offers that delicate tone, but unlike morganite with its clarity, this gemstone has a mystical feel about it. It's hazy, it's internally dramatic, and that just adds another flavour to your jewellery making. It really does add that sense of gorgeous quality. 3-strand pack that you're getting here with your multicolour agate and your rose quartz is coming in I honestly thought I was going to say at least £16-17 for this. And Deanna has just said, Vix, if I can drop the price, I'll drop the price, and that's what she's just done. Debbie hasn't seen this, I promise you. Right, Debbie hasn't seen this price tag. Debbie, and I'm asking you to do an absolute honesty, right? I don't want you to pretend that you don't know, because I know you don't know the price tag.
No, I don't know.
If I asked you to guess the price tag on this, and I genuinely, Debbie doesn't know this. We're talking agate and rose quartz. You've got 16, 14, and then you've got your feature rose quartz. What are you thinking?
29?
I was thinking 17 on a good day.
Oh really? I was thinking I was thinking 24, and I thought perhaps I'm a bit under there. 24.95.
9.95.
You are kidding.
No.
You are kidding.
No, I'm not. I know. That's why I asked. That's why I asked Debbie to guess what price tag, because it's nowhere near.
But that's cheaper than acrylic beads.
I know. That's the silly thing. It's quartz, and then you've got your feature 2 strands. That's why I wanted you to guess, because my mind was going 17. I'm thinking, is it me who's just got? Am I just out of that? Have I lost perspective on pricing? Yeah, right. That's all right then. It's not just me. And Deanna's just said, Vix, we've got to go back to the principles of one thing with this channel, right? If we get a great deal on something, right, even if it doesn't make sense to drop the price, which this doesn't, we'll still do it because we've got the great deal and we want you to have the great deal. The queues are endless on the phone lines today. It's a very, very busy day, and rightly so. £9.95 is all you pay. Less than £10. 3 strands for less than, look at the size of them, 14, 12 and 6mm. You're not even talking itsy bitsy teeny weeny stones. You're not talking a gesture of colour. We're giving you a feature offer here for less than a tenner. Less than £10. And you've heard Debbie, and I promise you that's not a staged question. No. That wasn't a stage. And Debbie is professional in this industry, right? She wouldn't want to, and I would never want to question Debbie's integrity, which is why I was saying that I genuinely don't want you to think that I'm asking a question that she knows the answer to, because she didn't. Right? Just as equally, I didn't know the answer, and I've got to say, I have stuck in my life, in terms of my career as well as my personal life, as one saying, and my family stick to it, and it's never done us harm: treat people as you want to be treated yourself, okay? And for me, I don't say something unless I absolutely know that is my honest integrity sitting it. And I promise you, my integrity was saying to me, it's going to be around about the £17 mark of this one. And to take it under £10, that is just pure offer. That's not a gesture of a price tag. That is an offer that you can't afford to miss out on. You can tune in another day, you can tune in another year, you can tune in, you go on websites, I don't care where you look, you will not get offers like this, not even on this channel very often. I cannot remember another time when we have
have done anything like this before. £9.95. Absolutely awesome. Awesome opportunity. Less than £10. I'm going to have to just keep on saying less than £10 for that offer and just say to you, hold the lines to confirm. 0800 644 655, stay on the lines. That's it. That's all I need you to do. Free phone number, stay on the lines, and we're processing your call. That is I think I need to go, yee-haw! It's sold out. Oh, it's sold out. Okay, well, that's not a yee-haw that people have missed out. Can I just say, I am definitely now getting hat hair. I'm definitely getting hat hair, which is fine if I was just stopping presenting and not doing anything.
Take it off then.
But I'm going straight onto our American channel straight after this. So yes, America's going to see hat hair. That's for sure. Hello, America. This is me with hat hair. Because I can't go on with a hat like this, can I?
No.
Amelia's going, yeah, Vic, she can. They're really Amelia. I mean, technically, perhaps they don't mind the red, white, and blue with, a bit of like star-spangled banner and all that. But I'm thinking perhaps because the Texans will love me. Yeah, everyone else though, every other state that we broadcast to, they'll not be impressed. Ohio, I know. I've worked on our America. There's quite a lot of people who buy in Ohio.
Oh, wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. And Alabama.
They have one of the biggest bead fairs in Ohio.
Say again?
They have one of the biggest world bead fairs in Ohio.
That's quite true, actually.
So, yeah.
I wonder if it is quite a jewellery-heavy place.
It must be. It
Yeah.
must be, 'cause it's enormous.
It is
the fair
massive.
there, yeah.
Oh, interesting. I forgot about that. You just triggered something. I went, oh yeah, I forgot about that. That does make sense. Right, my offer before I then give you that opportunity to go a once in a lifetime potential in my mind. I mean, I don't know whether we've ever got anything like this to come to you again, but what I can tell you now, I know you've never seen it before on this channel.
Can I just say I want one of those?
You want one?
I want one.
I didn't even say no. I was kind of, that was a definite.
I want one.
That was a definite.
If they sell out, I should prefer it.
Did you get that look? Did you get that look? Deanna, did you get that look? That was a proper Alexis Carrington. He is my man kind of a look, wasn't it? Okay. I don't think she's going to be impressed. When I can tell you now that I've already got people trying to actually reserve. People are trying to buy the Ethiopian opera before I even put it to air. Can't happen. Not even for Debs. I don't, as much as Debbie is part of the network of this channel, so is Debs. Not even for Debs can we do that. And I've got people trying to reserve it on the phone lines already going, and no, you can't. You just got to hold on, and I'm bringing it to you in about 5 minutes' time. And 5 minutes full of presentation. My Auntie Chris always used to say, and I used to be her waitress because my Auntie Chris used to be a catering, she always used to say presentation is 9/10 of everything. And when you present something nicely, actually, it gives your jewellery way more kudos. This is how you can present your jewellery and get that real kudos to your styling. We are giving you here a fantastic presentation bundle called Boxes and Bags, or Bags and Boxes, because that's exactly what you're getting. You are getting organza gift bags. Your black organza gift bags come with this lovely little detail, and it says handmade gemstone jewellery. It's basically, if you're giving us a gift or perhaps presenting your jewellery as purchasable product, it's nice to say to people, this is what I've got, this is what I'm presenting to you. Handmade gemstone jewellery. So you're getting, how many of those are you going to get? Let's find out. 10 of those. 10, is that it? That looks like more than 10 to me. Yeah, it does look more than 10, but I might be wrong. You're getting 10 of those feature organza bags. Ah, that makes more sense. It's not 10, says Deanna now, it's 20. Okay, that makes much more sense. 20 of those organza gift bags. Then you're also getting the bright lemon. Now you're getting 10 of these ones, that makes sense. 10 of these sunflower yellow organza bags. Now these are 11.75 by 15.5 centimetre. Night feature necklace you can get in there, no bother at all. Add within this presentation these gorgeous gift boxes, and I think the gift boxes that we do really are going to set your jewellery off to perfection. You've got this lovely internal detail as well, so you can just hook in your earrings, or if you've made a feature ring, close the box and look at that. Then, so you're getting your smaller 60 by 45 by 80 millimeter, and you're also getting your larger feature boxes as well. And again, coming with a lovely way to display your bangles or your bracelets, or perhaps you're going to make some nice feature jewellery and you want to display them in the larger, deeper boxes. These high gloss boxes come in at 90 by 45 by 45 millimeter. Some really, really stylish presentation. That's what you deserve for your jewellery making. If you've made something that is special, you want to present it in the way with which you have put your time and your energy into creating it. How do you do that? Well, you do it with this bundle. Bags and boxes bundle coming in, all of these 30 bags, 20 boxes, so 50 presentation ability, 50 ways of presenting your jewellery for £11.95. 50 ways. I mean, just the boxes, that's 60 pence a box. Now you go to I don't know, even you know, stationery shops and things like that. They sell boxes like this for £1 or £2. They do, because I tried to buy one the other day for a present that I was up home, and I didn't have the chance to be a bit down at work to buy something from work, and so I had to buy something in a stationery shop. It was £1.50 actually, and it was smaller than that. So it just makes you think, doesn't it? What we can do, what opportunities we can give you to create that real impact to your jewellery making. £11.95. Your bags and boxes bundle, 0800 644 655 of the bags, 10 of the sunflower bags, and then you've got 20 of your black. Then you've got your big boxes and you've got your small. You've got a 10 of each of those for £11.95. Hold those lines to 800 644 655. It's queues on the lines, and we will be processing your call as fast as we can. I'm sorry that you find yourself holding, but these are very, very popular. These are flying out the door. We have coming up straight after the break, well, it's the one and only, it's the only time you'll have ever seen it here on Jewellery Maker, Opal.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Come along and join in the fun on the Copperclay workshop with Jewellery Maker. On this one-day workshop, you will learn how to make your own jewellery using this stunning material, texturing, shaping, cutting and stamping the clay. Also learn how to fire your clay at home using 2 different methods. Make pendants, earrings or charms for a bracelet. You'll learn how to do it all on Jewellery Maker's Copperclay workshop. Any tools or equipment you need on the day will be provided, and the workshop also includes a buffet-style lunch, refreshments, a tour of the studios and an opportunity to visit our Gemstone Museum. All for this fantastic price. To book your place, call the number on your screens and one of our help team members will take care of the rest. Make sure to phone early though to avoid disappointment. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Here in China, where lots of rough gemstones come to be faceted and made into gemstone strands. And in front of me here, I've got natural mookaite. I've got natural sodalite. Natural tiger's eye. And behind me here, natural zebra jasper. What an amazing place.
There are not many times on Jewellery Maker when I am going to step away from the creative side of jewellery making and step 100% into gem collection. Because this is a collectible gemstone. This is a feature of gemstone distinction. Now, I use that in a very specific way. I'm telling you right now that if you do just a tiny amount of research on this stone, you will find that it is a fascinatingly exciting stone for your gem collection. Now, I know there'll be a lot of people right now who are absolutely into the creative side of jewellery making, and that's great. But why stop there? Why just be excited by the creativity that you're creating? Why not be excited by what ingredients you're using? And this is some of the finest we have ever brought to you here on Jewellery Maker. Never been seen before, first time on air. It is a privilege to be able to bring you Ethiopian opal. Now, the more you explore the location that we're sourcing from, is the more you get excited by this gemstone. It was first found, opal was first found in Ethiopia around about in the early 80s, which is obviously quite handy for the retro theme that we're in. The actual mining region, it lasted for a very small amount of time and is now totally depleted. The next location was the one in which I believe this strand is from. I can't give you a guarantee, but my belief and my understanding of Ethiopian opal is that there actually is only one distinguished mining source, and that is classified as Wello opal. It's actually the distinction of location, which is very close to a small village, almost in the center of Ethiopia, in Wengaltina. Now, to just give you a tiny bit of background on this gemstone will make you even more excited about the prospect of creating jewellery with it. Give me 3 minutes of your time to understand just how exceptional a stone this is. Let me show you this. Now, I don't do this very often. I feel like I'm doing a slideshow, but you'll understand why I need to show you this to understand how amazing this gemstone is. And as I say, I know that this is all about the creativity of jewellery making, but when you're using ingredients like this, you've got to appreciate how awesome they are. I've already got people on the lines for this. I've already got people who are queuing. Thanks for your patience, but as I say, I'm going to just take a little bit of time to show you just how awesome this gemstone is in terms of its location of sourcing. First of all, let me show you this canyon. Ethiopian Wello opal is mined 3,200 meters above sea level. The miners have to then descend 30 meters below the top of this canyon to get to where they start to source. Now watch this, okay? This is the mining location. So from the top, they have to abseil and descend 30 meters against the rock face to get here. This is the mining shafts. The actual opal that they are sourcing right now is just a meter against this rock face, just a meter. And as you can see, this location, watch. We need to go back, guys, because I'm about to reveal the mining location. I don't know about you, but that's fairly terrifying to think that from that location, that is the mining area. Now do you get why this is such an amazing gemstone to own? Because when you start to put it in perspective, that you are looking at a 30-meter descending and yet sourcing 3,000
meters in altitude. It's amazing, isn't it? Because we go, look at how beautiful it is. Look at how stunning it is. Look at how amazing your jewelry's going to be. And yet, what we should be saying is, oh my goodness me, this is a collector's gemstone. This is an awesome stone. And actually, I think in principle, you're looking here at only 150 miners who actually descend from the top of the valley on a daily basis to actually source this. And as I say, the actual gems are found just 1 to 2 meters into the face of that rock face. And yet, when you start to explore from that canyon, from that one location, you get this exceptional gemstone. Isn't it exciting? Isn't it amazing? Because now I'll turn to Debbie and I'll say to Debbie, stepping away from the gemstones in terms of the location and how incredible they are as collector's gems, but then stepping into the world of creativity of such an amazing stone. It's an unleashing gemstone, isn't it?
It is, and it's so nice actually to see these films now, Carol and everybody, because I think we do forget sometimes where these come from. Somebody's actually gone and mined these and then polished them and faceted them, and I think we get a bit
complacent.
blasé. Yes, I think we do really. But that's amazing, sitting on the ledge almost.
Literally on a ledge in a canyon.
It's frightening.
It's incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible.
Amazing.
And that's Ethiopian opal. Right, that's what we're sourcing. That's what we're bringing to you. An amazing opportunity to own something so breathtakingly beautiful, but equally exciting in terms of its rarity and its desirability. One of the newest gemstones on the market. This was only found in 2008. So you are looking here at one of the newest stones to the jewelry industry, and you're about to own it. You're about to get this gemstone into your... It is a privilege to introduce a brand new gemstone to Jewellery Maker. Ethiopian pink opal, graduated squares. You're getting 3.5 to 7 millimeter size, a full strand that you're looking at here. I think I'm right in saying, is it 20 centimeter strand? It is a 20 centimeter strand, and you've got to remember that these are thinner to the edge, a bit like rondelles, so you're getting lots on a smaller strand. Now if we put them at the widest point and stretch them out, then they'd go a lot further, but what we've done is stack them into a smaller strand, but you've got lots on one strand, lots and lots. And Mark always says, Mark, one of our designers, he always says he buys rondelles and he buys stones like this because they sit so flat, so you get more for your money. Well, I tell you what, how about more for your money on an offer like this? I've already got people on the lines. I've already got people who want this offer because we're about to give you for the first time Ethiopian opal for less than £15. Yes, is what you've got to say. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. A strand of distinction, the delicacy, the femininity, the subtlety and sheen, the sparkle of such an incredible gemstone for £14.95. 0800 644 655. I have got queues on the line, so be patient with me on those lines. I know you want it. This is an incredible, audacious opportunity on our behalf to deliver some of the finest stones we've ever had. 3 years I think we're pretty much coming up to here on Jewellery Maker, and I've never given you anything like this. I've never been able to present this type of calibre of opportunity before. Exquisite and a delight for £14.95. There you have it, an offer that you can't afford to miss out on. A gemstone sourced 3,000 metres above sea level. I mean, that's just a talking point gemstone in its own right. You know, when somebody says to you, gosh, that's beautiful, did you make that? Yes, I did. Did you know, actually, it's a gemstone that comes 3,000 metres above sea level? That's what you've got in your gem collection right now. If you buy this, you are not just a jewellery collector, you are a gemstone collector. Less than £15. An awesome, awesome opportunity
Congratulations if you've already got a phone in your hands. We know you're there. Please do be patient with us. This is an incredible chance to get such a fantastic... The number's there to dial. I've got to say to you, the number at the bottom of the screen is a free phone number, 0800 644 655. Once you've joined us there, we'll process your call as fast as we can. You can join us on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. $14.95, an exceptional strand of exceptional connoisseurs jewellery gemstone, one of the newest stones to date in the jewellery industry, and you've got the chance to work with it and not just buy a piece of jewellery for several hundreds of pounds. Actually, you've got the chance to work with it, create your own jewellery for less than £15. That's how we do it. We still get you that phenomenal price tag for an exceptional gemstone. I've got allocation taking place left, right and centre. I can see there. Pardon? Okay, we do have queues on the lines. We just our systems are not showing us what we've got going on. So at the precise moment, we know that we have got queues on the lines. We just don't know how long, so I can't give you an exact time you need to wait. But I can say to you, be patient, because this is worth the wait. This is worth your time of investment. Because I tell you what, there's not many chances that I know of, and I know our vaults are getting bigger. I know our stock list is getting larger, but I also know there's not many times I'll be able to deliver this gemstone to you. Certainly not from this location. Just think about that, only 150 miners sourcing this gemstone on a day-to-day basis, and you've got the chance to own it for less than £15. This is sourcing at its very, very best. This is us working our socks off. This is you getting what we really would classify as an ultimate strand of distinction for £14.95. Huge congratulations to you. The number's there to dial. Join us and hold the lines. www.jewellerymaker.com is where you can confirm as well. Exciting, fresh, quality gemstones, unique individuality from each one of these stones, and yours for the taking for less than £15. As I say, I know that there are people still purchasing, I know there's people still dialing, but we are making sure that we are guaranteeing that these are yours as fast as we can. Awesome, absolutely awesome. £14.95. Hold those lines to confirm for me. As I say, our systems are not giving us any information on what we've got going on. All I can tell you is that allocating as fast as we can and guaranteeing that your price tag here is one of the finest price. But you can do your research, of course. Don't forget, head on to our other channels, Gems TV. Have a look at the price of Ethiopian opal. Have a look at the price that they can command with a piece of jewellery, maybe a solitaire, a necklace, a pendant, those kind of things. They do not come in, and I'll guarantee this, you do not get many pieces of jewellery that come in at £14.95 with just this gemstone as a feature. You have got something very, very exciting there. I can tell you, well over half the stock is allocated on this. We had a really decent stock because we purchased this as a very special offer for today. Half the stock allocated, so please know that we still have availability. We still see you there if you want to join us on the phone lines. Stay on those lines and your call will be processed. But just to remind you, one more time, just so that you can really get some perspective, this could be where your gemstone's from. 3,000 metres above sea level. Amazing. Congratulations. For me, that's why I love gemstones so much. You know that I'm passionate about gemstones. I love working on Jewellery Maker because it brings together my passion for gemstones and your amazing creativity. And for me, that's such an exciting combination. It really just makes me, wow, it's so brilliant to give you such unique stones to work with. And then, things like the Wall of Fame, one of my favorite parts of the show, because I get to see what you do with what I bring you. I get to appreciate, gemstones on their gemology side, and then you get to show me what you can do on the creative side of it, and that is so exciting, and that's what Jewellery Maker is all about. Hold those lines, and I say to you now, we still see you there, we still know you're processing your calls, we still know you're trying to buy this, so stay on those lines for less than £15. All you're doing is investing your time. It's a free phone number that you're dialing. Definitely worth staying on those lines. Right then, 3-strand bundle I think I'll do next. Hitting you hard with these offers today now, aren't I? I know, they're coming at you thick and fast. And this, well, I've said the word luxury and glamour so many times this show, but that's what the show is all about. You know, we have focused our attention on giving you that luxury, giving you that glamour, and you've got that so beautifully with this 3-strand bundle. Now, a combination of your black agate gives you this seductive, very sensational look. The faceting of each one of these stones is phenomenal. Look at that. Now, faceting is all about reading a gemstone and maximizing and optimizing on the quality of the gemstone. Just look at that. Now, what they standardly say in the gem world is that anything with a triangular or a kite-like facet is classified as a brilliant cut. And this is brilliant. Absolutely spectacular look. And that's just one of the feature gemstones you're getting. I mean, you're getting a full strand, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's say coming up to 20 on this strand. Now, these are corner drilled. And I rather like that idea of being able to create a square or a diamond from your jewellery making perspective. I know there's a lot of people who've got, oh yes, bit of glitz, bit of glamour, bit of simple black jewellery really does go a long way. Now, the faceting detail that you've got from this feature of your corner drilled squares, these are 18mm, is matched by the faceting detail of your ovals. But this time, you have this run of facets. Elongated rectangles, there you go. Look at those. And again, you only get to appreciate the faceting of a gemstone if you've got the quality of the gemstone in the first place. And the luster that you're picking up there is just fantastic, isn't it? I mean, it really does dazzle. Light reaction is what you want from gemstones. Not all gemstones, but for most gemstones you want light reaction. Internal, external, depends. But here you have got it in style, luster, surface reaction to the light. So you've got 2 feature strands. You've got your corner drilled squares, those are 18. Then you've got your ovals, and these are coming in at twisted ovals of 14 by 10. Then we add on, and I love these big faceted rice beads. I love them. I like that they can be pendants. I like that they can be creative to give a little drop, a lot of style, a weight to a feature piece of jewellery. You've got here your black agate and blue and green quartz faceted beads. They are 40 by 14 mil. So 40 centimetres that you're looking at here. Black agate, and then that lovely smooth. Now, it's really internally textured, but fantastically silky smooth to touch. And that's what I like about these stones. They have so much texture, and yet against the skin, they are going to be so smooth and wearable. That's gorgeous colour. It's almost like a midnight sky, that colour, isn't it? It's that rich. And then you've got those phenomenal features of green as well. So you've got a combination. Let me just give you an idea of carat weight. We're talking, what, nearly 900, over 900 carats actually. Over 900 carats within this 3-strand combination. And you've got a real sense of seductive glamour with this combination. And as I say, today's all been about glamour. It's about getting that real wow factor. And you are going to get a wow factor right now. How? Because you're getting 3 strands for £17.95. Less than £6 a strand. Less than £6 a strand for your feature of black agate and blue and green quartz faceted rice beads. Less than £6 for each one of those serious black agate ovals and squares. All of this for £17.95. Very dramatic, very seductive, and the type of stone that you can use individually, just by itself, or actually put it alongside many of the other stones that we've offered you today, put it alongside many of the findings that I've brought to you today as well, and these are going to just reap rewards for your jewellery making. They really are. I mean, a stable diet of ingredients is what many bakers have to create the cakes that they need to make on a day-to-day basis. This is the stable diet. This is your ingredients for your jewellery making. You don't make much more. This is it. £17.95 for your 3 strands of your agate. Beautiful, beautiful quality gemstones that you're getting there. Love the weight of those. Congratulations, £17.95. Okay. Kit 3. With a wee. Oh yes, a wee of wow. Now can I just say, I think a mistake's been made somewhere along the lines. And I'll say that now, I honestly think a mistake has been made. Now, Debbie and I have discussed this before we came to air. Deanna and I have discussed this. And yet we're still going to do this kit. When you see one of the strands, you will understand, if you've watched us before, that this kit is totally out of the norm. 100% out of the norm. I would say so far out the norm that you'll probably think that instantly we have lost the plot. If you haven't already tuned in and thought, oh, we've lost the plot, you definitely will be thinking that right now, because do you know what? I'm not going to show you that strand yet. I'm not going to show you it, okay? I'm not going to show you the strand yet. I will show you it when I've shown everything else, because when you see the extra strand, you will be on the phone lines. No doubt about it. You'll be on the lines. Okay. I can't get my head around this. I just can't get it. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just get on with it, and let's just, yeah. Now you're getting a combination. Your multi-colour crackled agate puffy rectangles. Exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. Absolutely amazing. An incredible richness of variety colours. So you're getting there bubblegum pinks, you're getting royal blues, you're getting golden tones, you're getting hot pinks, you're getting greens, you get a lovely array of colour. Very fruity. It reminds me of like those Tutti Frutti sweets that you used to get. Actually, I think you can still get Tutti Frutti sweets, can't you? You've got your double drilled red agate squares, those are 10mm, and then you've got your puffy rectangles, which are 18 by 12. Isn't that a lovely combination of colour? That is warm, that is exciting, that is fun, that is funky, that is vibrant. Plus, you get, and I'm going to give you all the other ingredients before I then tell you what we're about to give you as an additional bonus. It does not make sense. This does not make sense. You're getting Rolo chain. That's its name, I haven't given it. Your solid sterling silver Rolo chain, it's 1mm links and a 9-inch length. Now Rolo chain is basically oval links that interlink into almost like a tessellated design. So Rolo chain is what you're getting there. So you're gonna get solid sterling silver chain. Plus, you're also getting memory wire, but you're getting necklace memory wire. We often do bracelet memory wire, but this is necklace memory wire. Now, if you've never worked with it before, welcome to a wonderful world of amazing looking jewellery. Very simple to create, and yet the wow factor is fantastic. Simple as this. Hold the wire, and it just forms around the neckline, just like that. Just like that. It is that simple. And you're getting what looks like a lot of memory wire. Do we know how many connections we're getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 it looks like there. It's normally 14 on bracelets, so I'll say, I think, I can't guarantee, but that's 14 that I'm looking at here. So if that's what you're going to get in your kit, that's a lot of necklace. That is a lot of jewellery that you're going to be able to make, isn't it? Lots and lots. Now, okay, I'm not going to get to that next strand yet because I'm going to tell you everything else before I get there. I'm sure we're going to get a phone call before I do this and somebody says we've made a mistake and they've realised they've made a mistake, but I've got to keep going. You're getting 100 pieces of your your silver-plated copper findings. You're getting, not only are you getting the solid sterling silver roll or chain, but you're also getting a metre of your silver-plated copper chain as well. So you're getting 2 different types of chains, sterling silver chain, and you're getting the copper silver-plated chain. Plus you're getting shepherd hooks, head pins, crimp beads, jump rings, plain beads, chandeliers for your earrings, crimp beads, heart toggle clasp, round toggle clasp, bolt ring clasp. All of this, 100 findings, plus a strand of distinction of aqua marine. It doesn't make sense, does it? It does not make sense. And one of the first things Debbie said to me this morning was, one of the kits doesn't make sense, Vix.
Yeah.
One of the kits does not make sense. That is exactly what you said.
It is actually.
It doesn't make sense. Why? When we know that these are strands of distinction, these are top grade gemstones, when we sell them separately for $19.99. Now I tell you now, right, this strand could be sold as a separate entity, and not could be, but has been sold for $19.95. Because look at the quality of it. Look at the calibre of this gemstone. One of the most tranquil and yet most fresh gemstones that there is in our jewellery vaults right now. And we are bringing you this strand as part of this kit. It does not make sense at all, whatsoever, in the slightest. If you've ever tuned into us and you've seen kit after kit after kit, 3 years we're pretty much now in Jewellery Maker, and I do not believe we've done anything like this kit. We've done this type of kit, take away the aquamarine, we've done that type of kit. That is a great kit. I'm sorry, we have never done anything like this before. I genuinely tell you, I think this is a mistake that you're about to reap the rewards on. I genuinely say to you, and Debbie's highlighted it, Deanna's highlighted it, we've questioned it, we haven't had anybody, we literally have brought in Ed, it's Saturday morning, right? Ed's our boss. We brought him in to the studio. He's been in, he's gone back out and he wasn't very happy. He was quite bleary-eyed. But that's because we kept going, this has got to be a mistake, Ed. It's got to be a mistake. Can't do anything about it now. You've just got to put it to air. This is ridiculous because that strand alone on this channel has sold at $19.95. But I'm about to bring you this whole kit for less than £30. It does not make sense. The one strand of aquamarine on this channel has sold at $19.95. And I tell you what, that quality of gemstone is not just worth $19.95 to me. From my perspective on this gemstone, less than £20 is phenomenal pricing on that strand. And yet, I'm bringing this whole kit for $29.95. hang on. Just stop the music, guys. Because you have seen on this channel that strand selling for £20. I'm therefore saying you are getting this kit for a tenner. A tenner. You're getting the memory wire. You're getting 100 pieces of silver plated. Finest, you are getting you're getting 9 inches of solid sterling chain. You are getting 2 strands. You're getting your monofilament, your elastic. You're getting that for a tenner. That is a tenner. That is ridiculous. Then we give you the aquamarine. And you know, if you've bought from us before, this is top grade aquamarine. Fact that I am introducing one of the most ridiculous offers that I've seen on this channel before. Your Queen of Rock jewellery kit introduces a strand of top grade feature luxury for less. I tell you what, don't get much more luxury for less than this. $29.95 for aquamarine, a strand of distinction, plus you're getting a feature. It's going to sell out. Of course it's going to sell out. It's the most nonsensical offer that I've ever done. It just is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. $29.99. I don't even want to know what Debs is about to say to me. I'm a bit scared about stepping over to Debs with that kind of $29.95. She stumbles.
I know, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I was so convinced that it was a mistake that actually I only made some earrings up with it, thinking I'm going to be told it's not in the kit.
Is that serious?
Yeah. All the strand is here. All the strand is here, as you can probably see on the bag. I've hardly used any of them at all. I've only made the pair of earrings because I was convinced that somebody was going to say, no, they shouldn't have been in there. They're still here. So I've only made one little pair of earrings. I have put a couple in a little circle in one of the necklaces, but that's all because I really thought it was a mistake.
And you honestly thought that we were just going to turn around and say
no, it shouldn't be in there. I really honestly did. I just thought with the silver chain and that.
Can I just say, can I have those earrings? They're gorgeous.
Yeah, I just noticed the chains are different. I'll have to change that bit for you, but if you want them, yes, I'm sure.
They are gorgeous. They are absolutely
pretty, aren't they?
Beautiful.
And really, how many could you make? You could probably make another sort of couple of pairs of those.
Oh, easily. And you see, aquamarine is such an amazing gemstone, and it is such a highly sought after.
Yeah.
It's such a recognisable stone that it can command a really, really big price on the high street. I mean, actually, if you go into your local jeweller's shop, they will have aquamarine, and they will be expected to pay a lot of money for it.
I was thinking, if you had a nice silver chain bracelet, and you had the round toggle clasp, you could actually sort of wind it around so the toggle clasp could be the feature at the top. You know, that's absolutely beautiful.
And the thing is that you've done some really simple.
It's only monofilament just tied in a knot, that's all.
And yet, because of the quality of the stone, it doesn't
beautiful.
Need anything else.
They're absolutely beautiful.
I mean, imagine, and because you get that sterling silver chain, the Rollo chain. Imagine if you did lots of those.
Yep.
And then you just did a little charm bracelet.
Yeah, I have still got some chain left, so that's not all the chain that's on there. So I have still got, I mean, all this is what I've got left. I could have made another bracelet, really. All the findings and bits and pieces on there.
That is a lot going on. Mm-hmm. And this, I like this.
That's what I've got left, plus one I've just dropped on the floor. That's all the bits and pieces I've got left over, so I've got a lot left, really.
Now,
and I've
interesting,
used 4 strands for that.
I was just going to say, I'm intrigued by this because you've actually created quite a rigid structure for this, and I like that, actually. I feel like it feels like a bib like style necklace.
I don't like just single memory wire necklaces or bracelets. I think memory wire can be used and fed together. Now, I will say this memory wire is not like memory wire I know in other shops. This is a lot finer. It's stronger, it's still as difficult to manoeuvre and to manipulate, but this is a lot finer, so you can get more through your beads and do multi-layers. So it's not the really thick memory wire that sometimes you buy in the shops. It's really hard to cut. You can actually cut this quite easily.
Because the two things about working with metal, and I did this as part of my course when I became accredited as a jewellery something, I can't even remember what my accreditation is now. I worked really hard for it, and now, what am I? Thank you, I'm an accredited jewellery professional. On my way to heading, I'm going to start trying to be a gemologist, and I'm part of the Gemological Institute of America. Yeehaw! When I did my research, what I found was actually that the two elements to metal that you want for jewellery making, as well as making any jewellery, is you want malleability, but you only want ductility as well. So you can create it into a position, but then you want it to hold that position as well. So this has got that strength.
And you feel that is a lot lighter to what we've had before.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it?
Right, yeah. Gosh, yes, I see what you mean.
But it's very strong. It's really strong.
I was going to say the ductility of it is obvious.
To actually manipulate it into a clasp or what have you is really strong.
Oh, and it slides. I mean, they actually do. You could actually just have that, couldn't you?
You could. Of course you could.
Simple, effective feature jewellery, really, isn't it?
Of course you could.
That's nice. I kind of want to start making jewellery now. I'll let you do a technique while I tell me a little bit more about the other necklace as well.
Well, I've only made a couple of pieces here because I just wanted to make them really gem heavy, and use all the things besides the ones that my assistant here is making.
No, I'm just creating jewellery. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Carry on.
Thanks.
You know me and my tassels. I just wanted to pick out all the different colours and put a colourful tassel at the bottom.
I really, really like that bottom part where you. I love the colours, and then it just feels like it gets better and better and more and more.
I love the
indulgent.
tassel at the bottom. I think the tassel's great with all the different colours on the tassel. I think it's really, really pretty.
I think I actually think I made a noise.
You did. You made a tassel noise. I don't know what that noise was, but it was a definite tassel noise.
I definitely
It was a ding-ling-ling noise.
In my ear, they just went, "What have you just done?" It actually just went, "What have you just done?"
Noise.
I just did a jingle noise for the tassel. I can do it again. Jingle ding ding. That was my tassel noise. That was my tassel.
I'm very impressed.
Thanks.
Yeah.
See, there's no end to my talents.
You know,
there's no start to me talents.
I just added to it now.
That is lush, though, isn't it? It is a nice extended for the neckline, a nice feature look. Tell me your technique. Are you going to show us this?
I can do. I mean, to be honest, the techniques that I've got here are so simple. But
that's good, though, because for those of you just getting started into jewellery making, it doesn't have to be over-the-top technical impact. Do you want me to take...
No, it's okay. It's just that rather than open a new kit, I just use the bits I had. These are what I had left over.
Okay, brilliant.
So I separated the colours out because I wanted a particular colour.
Okay.
So when you start designing, I would pop them on your beading tray or wherever you happen to do your beading at home, and start to play with the designs. Now, it was the double drilled gems that made me think, what can I do with this? So I first of all put one gemstone onto two strands and then parted those strands with the double drilled gemstone. Oops. Well, there's a couple of gold ones in there, probably from the other kit. There you go. So that's how I started thinking, now that actually parts it. That parts it quite nicely. So you do the same on the other side, passing through, find the holes. Whoops. One and two. Two gemstones. Okay, like that.
Yeah.
Then I wanted to add an extra layer. I mean, I'm making up a different design here, but you can see the thought process I'm doing. Sorry, I'm going to ruin your design.
No,
That's
go
okay.
for it.
I thought, how can I put another layer on here? So I took the bottom wire, threaded through one of the holes, and this is another way to use up all your double drilled gemstones. There.
Yeah.
And another one on the opposite side.
I'm intrigued.
Okay. And let them hang so they are downwards. And then I've got a second hole.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you now.
So if I pop on 1, 2, 3, it's not going to be the same as the necklace I've made, but you can see the idea. So then I wanted, say, another row, but I wanted it to go up to the first row. And you could keep doing this over and over and over again. Keep going down in layers and making as many layers as you want, really. Can you see there? And then that sits below the original design. I'll move it up a little bit there, okay? So that moves it down a design. Now you could keep doing that and keep layering and layering and layering, and even make these come down into a point, because you can just manipulate them with your wires. Now, the only thing I did find is as you come down, because I've put that at a lower level, I was silly, made a mistake at home of cutting all these the same length like this, and these were too short to go into the clasp.
Okay.
All right? So what I ended up doing was this, was winding the shorter wires around, see there? There we go. Winding the shorter wires around the wire and then covering all the wires with the bead and cutting off anything that I didn't want, so all the strands go into that bead.
Okay.
So I haven't got any scratchy bits.
Yeah.
And then continued along with the long wires and made my clasp because I had 2 wires that were far too short.
So
see what I mean?
if you hadn't cut them off,
I'd have put them all to the end, taken one of the wires, wrapped it around, cut everything and made a clasp. But I just made a right mess and I didn't get them long enough. But you see, everybody makes mistakes and there's a way of getting around it.
of course, because that's the thing about jewellery making. There's no right or wrong, is there?
No. So if you do the same as me, if you do one too short, wind one around, pop a bead over those sharp edges, and then continue along to the end. Other way. Sorry, along to the end, and then finish off with your hook and your eye.
That looks lovely.
All right.
Yeah, it's fab. Can you just do me one more favour?
I can.
Can you just quickly show everybody how to make a hook?
A hook? Yeah, of course I can.
Just
on
out of
memory
interest.
wire?
No, well, on whatever you made it with. Yeah, I guess so.
memory
Yeah,
wire.
it was with memory wire, isn't it?
Right, with memory wire, if you've got beads right up to memory wire, it's a good thing to do before we can start to think about doing your hook, is to do a loop like that. You see that? It's to do a loop. That means that all the beads aren't going to go and continue up the hook and you won't be able to hook it onto, okay? Pop in your round nose pliers a little bit away, about, I don't know, about a centimetre away from the round, and pull back, okay, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, put your pliers back through the loop and just push with your finger. This is quite soft, this wire. Very, very strong, but very soft. Then turn it over, and I want to make sure that scratchy bit on the end of the hook doesn't damage your clothes or cut into the back of your neck. So just take it right on the end and turn it. So it's quite tough to do. Turn it until it's a loop. Whoops, didn't want to notice it. That's better. Turn it till it's a loop or a hook like that. Can you see that? It's just like a kink in the wire.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to do it perfectly with your round nose pliers, so I would do it with your flat nose pliers. Just press it together so it's nice and flat. You see that?
Yeah.
So it's nice and flat. And now when you put that through the hook or the loop, if I take this off here, you put that through the loop, that's going to go against your neck and it's nice and smooth.
Like
nice and smooth, and it's not going to hurt your neck at all. Is that okay?
I think that's fantastic. I just wanted to, because it's always nice to know how to the start and the finish of a piece of jewellery. So
you can double it over and do a double loop if you want to, but I just find that's the easiest one to do.
yeah, it's really simple.
Really, really simple to do.
Fantastic. The toolkit is an essential to jewellery making. As you can see, everything that Debbie's made today is just with our basic essential toolkit. That essential toolkit is less than £10, and that toolkit literally comes with everything. And I have got it somewhere. It's over there. Come with me now, right? And I'm going to show you the toolkit, because actually, in principle, everything that you've seen, Debbie's made with this amazing kit. Let's not talk about this kit again, because I think that this is going to go down in jewellery maker history as the biggest mistake to make.
I know.
Actually, the toolkit is one thing that you really do need to get started, and once you're into jewellery making, you'll find that it is a phenomenal kit that can give you all of the tools that get you into jewellery making. Less than £10, and you get your round nose, your flat nose, and you get your You do get your snippers, you also get tweezers, you also get a reamer, which is great for your pearls, and then you get a little compartment box as well, just to keep your findings all nice and tidy. All of this for less than £10. Now, anybody who is thinking about Christmas gifts, this is a brilliant way to introduce people to jewellery making without having to break the bank. Right, you could buy these as separate entities on other websites, on other channels, etc. All I'll ask is that, do they come with this quality, and are they anywhere near this price tag? To my research, nothing
at the moment can compete with our pricing and our quality. Nothing that I know of. I've done research. You might find something elsewhere, but check the quality. Comes with a lovely presentation pouch as well. Zip it up, and there you've got it for less than £10. Brilliant gift for Christmas. Get people into Jewellery Maker without having to break the bank. Tenner, £9.99. Right then, let's move on and let's go to, ooh, am I doing this 3-strand bundle? How about this? You have got here a feature of colours. It's your 80s retro bundle. I like that. 80s retro bundle, bringing together your black agate puffy ovals. Actually, this is more of your black agate with your banding detail. I mean, look at that. You can hardly call that black now, can you? You're looking here at those lovely cream and white bandings as well. Lovely look. Plus, you're also getting your multicolored chalcedony faceted rounds. You've got those lemons, you've got greens, you've got a lovely rich orange, you've got their 10mm faceted chalcedony, plus you're getting your dyed green quartz. These are 14mm. They are huge. They're like apples of colour there, aren't they? Plus, with this retro bundle, we're adding on a little bit more glitz and glamour, as is the day. The day is all about getting that glitz and glamour from your jewellery making, and that's what you've got with these. Fantastic sterling silver, gold-plated, matte brushed beads. They are 10mm, and you're going to get 2 with this bundle. Straight down with this price tag, no messing about, no dilly-dallying at all. 80s retro bundle, 80s retro price. Less than £20, I think so. The size of the gemstones, and still to be less than £20. Big feature of colour. I mean, almost cactus colour actually, the greens of that quartz. Then you've got your chalcedony. I love chalcedony like this because it just gives you a totally different mix of shades of and dynamics for your jewellery making. A really different, unique strand there. Plus, as I say, your black agate. I can't call this black agate. It feels wrong to call it black agate. So I'll give you the exact. I think that this actually is more of a banded agate. More black. In fact, you're getting much more texture to this agate than perhaps you would estimate if you were getting a pure black gemstone. Much more like a zebra agate, to be honest. I mean, look at that one. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, this one up here, guys. What about this one? Further up, Amelia. Come up. This one. Yeah, that one. Thanks, darling. Isn't that gorgeous? Less than £20 for the retro bundle, and of course don't forget you get those solid sterling silver beads as well. Moving, skipping and dancing along. Oh, I've got to do this one. Oh, this one. Oh, I've got to do both of them. I know I'm up against time, but I'm going to do them both. And can I say, a break about an hour ago, Debbie did say, it was when we finished the Wall of Fame, she went, Vicky, what is that? And she pointed to this bundle and she went, I need this bundle.
That is just me. Just wonderful.
That is you.
That is a me. That is a me all over, that is.
It is so beautiful and so on trend. It is autumn to a T. You have got mochas, you have got caramels, you have chocolates. You literally are looking at the richness of autumn colours within one medley of strands. The warmth, and you find with strands like this that they really do warm up a jewellery collection, don't they?
Anything that's got chocolate and caramel in it, just me.
See, you get the chocolate and caramel without the calories.
Yes.
Woohoo! You really are getting a treat with this bundle. It's a divine collaboration of colours and textures and shapes and so. I mean, you've got here these fantastic twisted squares, corner drilled. Great transparency as well, interestingly enough. You can actually see the cord running through, so you can see there. Lovely twisted finish. If I just profile these, you can see that lovely movement, almost like a wave design, and really nice satin finish. Can you see there that lovely satin finish? These are twisted puffy squares. They are 60mm of your Botswana agate. Now take that agate and let's go to these fantastic puffy rectangles. This is fab. This is fab. Look at that. Man, I love genuine gemstones, don't you? It just, every one of them. I mean, honestly, I just want to be able to show you each one of them. And of course, I'm showing you this strand, and your strand will be totally different because every single piece, I mean, that's like a horizon, and then you've got this fantastic tribal, and then you've got like a slice of caramel, and then you've got a slice of chocolate, and then you've got a mocha, and then you've got, see what I mean? Every one of these is incredible. They are exquisite. Your striped coffee agate, these are 25 by 18 puffy rectangles, and I haven't even told you that you're getting another round, plain rounds, 10mm of your coffee stripe agate in those rounds. Nothing plain about the colours though, rich and warm, perfect autumnal strands that you're getting together here. I know that Debbie has definitely got her eye on this 3-strand bundle. She's going to like it even more when I tell you all 3 are coming in at $14.95.
I've just written the number down actually. I love that. I love it.
You were like a little hoarder.
Oh well, no, I'm not actually.
Are you not?
No, I'm not.
Are you somebody who buys to use?
Yes, because I don't have time to make things up now.
Because you're so busy working?
Because I'm so busy doing
Making
stuff
jewellery.
here, I hardly have time to make it up for myself, but that I will. Definitely.
This would be one of those, I'm going to make the time to make this because it's right. Can I just say, for those of you who can't get this because her hat's in her eyes, I can tell you now that Debbie's eyes are literally like sparkling because I can tell it's something that's really, it's just you.
It's just me. It's gorgeous.
$14.95. 3-strand pack, coffee agate, Botswana agate combination. This for me, exquisite. And even though I'm not somebody who really does lean towards like coffees and chocolate colours very often, for me, this works. I mean, I get why Deb loves this. I get why you would want to make jewellery from this because this absolutely warms. It's got richness, it's got qualities about it, and this is yours for $14.95. I've got another offer. Can I fit it in? I've got to see the challenge. I know. Oh, gosh. Okay. Right, okay. You might get this today, you might not. But come on with me. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Run, run. Amelia's going to go now. Yee-haw. First of all, I've got to show you something that I promised.
Oh, no.
Yes. Right, we said 80s. Right, and this is Debbie. Go on, Debs. Whichever one you want to show us.
I don't know.
This is Debbie in the 80s. Now, just to show you. Oh my goodness! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scream there.
Colour one or black and white?
Both.
This was me when I used to do modelling years and years and years and years
Debbie,
ago.
when she was a model, and she is still a model. No, dude, I don't want you to undress it. Look at Debs in the 80s.
I used to do brides then. I'll do Mother of the Bride now. I'm a completely different me.
And yet, I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to keep showing.
No, don't go any further.
How amazing is Debbie? How amazing.
Long time ago. Previous
life. Debbie in the 80s.
Previous life.
I know, immense, isn't it? She brought them and I was just like,
It's only for you to look at. There you go.
Well, you know, I'm naughty like that. You know what I'm like. Never show me anything. I've got to tell everyone else. You've been busy.
Yeah.
Very busy.
Loved it.
Now, this kit was the first kit of the day. It's called Pearls and Swirls, and I tell you what, I think this is one of my favourite kits of the day, actually. I mean, we've had some fab kits, but I think this actually ticks my boxes.
I thought that little one might be nice for you.
That is a lovely bracelet. I go very nicely with my outfit today.
That's what I thought.
That is perfect with my outfit, actually. Thank you, miss.
Okay. Might 21. Be a bit big for your wrists.
Scrawny wrists. I am scrawny, I know. Sorry.
There you go. Which is all very fashionable at the moment, isn't it? It's just blue and silver wire, just twisted.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. And then your black and white, I like that you've gone for the black and cream combination.
Yes, I love that. I thought that was really nice.
Very elegant, with a little bit of wire detail as well. Now then, this kit came with pearls, and I promise you, you get these pearls home, you will literally swallow your teeth. They are The pearls are magnificent
And the
on
black
these.
chain looks nice. I haven't used a lot of it. I've only put it into a pendant, but I just thought it was a really nice feature. And
it comes with 100 pieces of your silver-plated findings. It comes with a metre of chain, and all of this at £21.95. I will say to you, if you watch the beginning of the show, if you didn't catch this kit at the very beginning, it's definitely worth finding out a little bit more about this kit for that price tag. I don't know how many I've got left, but not a lot. Thank you to Debbie. Thank you to you. Thanks for your company. You take care of yourself. Evening show at 5 o'clock. Yee-haw! Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 day mornings. Catch them while you can. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.